Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda D&D Echoes of the Past. I am Jade Sashmaker Marine, and I have with me a bunch of wonderful players that, by fucking God, I hope you know who they are.
I don't know who everyone else is. Can we explain?
Yeah,
God.
let me introduce you to my friends. This is Hart, Hex, and Liz. Um, they're very nice. They're very welcoming. I know you're very nervous.
It's very nice to meet you all for the very first time.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy. Yippee!
Yippee!
Anyways, oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, last time on Echoes of the Past, a lot of you had a fateful encounter with Ikora's family who made an appearance. A couple of secrets were shared. Meanwhile, a lot of you hosted were part of a party, basically hosted by the Goroks, in celebration of what may be the last party the Great Deku Tree has, since he doesn't have much time left.
Yep.
But still, you guys partied on, found out that a certain robot in your party can get drunk, began to teach the Goroks how to play chess. And had multiple revelations throughout the time that you were together, including but not limited to Ikora's birth parents. What happened to Ikora's birth parents, and what exactly was going on with that seed that that was implanted into Lewis. After the party and learning some things, a lot of you were told that you're free to leave the morning after, and that there is a caravan waiting for you, not waiting for you guys, but that is planning to leave for Goron Gorge, ran by a Goron named Rockhawk, who are seeking help or protection in a sense, and they're willing to pay. And since you're heading in the same direction, might be good to at least talk things out and see if that might be your best plan. And with that, I will say before we actually start that there was a certain role about somebody who's snuck out, and we'll get back to that eventually. I have a giant D&D mug, by the way. That's like a tavern mug.
Yo.
Oh, nice.
That's how I'm drinking water out of. It's very much if I'm in the mood. So with that, a lot of you head out of the Great Korok Forest and the Great Hyrule Forest and head back into Faerun Forest Town. What are you all doing?
I am looking to everyone else to see what we're going to decide to do.
Constel.
Again.
Oh, go ahead.
It's just a decision between do we ride with the Gorons who are about to peel out, or do we head forge our own way? Is that the decision?
There's a couple of choices you guys can obviously make. There is you can travel on your own, on the same path, which you might be able to make quicker time if you hurry and like travel quickly. Just because you're a smaller party, smaller means you're not traveling as quick, or you're traveling quicker. You could try and cut and climb through the mountain to make a more direct route, but that means you're not traveling on the roads that are usually well maintained and might take longer or might be a shorter time. It is a gamble that you're having to run. Or you can sign up with the caravan. They are and travel with them, and it'll. I will tell you now, it'll be a 7-day journey. You can't lose days.
And the caravan is carrying supplies for Goron City. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think last time we did all seem to want to do the caravan route, right?
I believe so. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I'm putting all the
That's-
options out
yeah.
here. Y'all, it is up to you all.
yeah.
Yeah. I think generally speaking, the caravan route would probably be the safest and most profitable option.
Mhm.
The only problem would probably be Ikora being a fugitive at this moment, but they've dealt with that in the past, so
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
Lewis.
yeah.
which is
I mean, there's no harm in
why
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, with Lewis, at least if they're. It would actually probably be easier for Lewis if we are traveling with a caravan, since if like the
Hmm.
more people around a guardian that is not dead, the safer the guardian probably seems.
That's that's a fair.
I will ask a
Where-
quick question. Ikora, are you in disguise?
The moment that they leave the forest, she would be in disguise. Yeah.
Okay, good to know because it's easy for everybody to notice. There is a lot more guards walking around Faerun Forest now.
Don't like
Mm.
that.
Thumbs up emoji.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And I am, well, upon noticing the guards, I am tagging a little more closely to Constel and trying to look like I'm, not paying attention to all the guards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ikora is disguised as random Hylian number 14.
Incredible.
14. Got it. I will say, Lewis, you are getting a lot of looks, as
Mhm.
always.
Yeah.
And since you're specifically trying not to pay attention to the guards, can you just give them a real quick deception check?
Uh-huh.
Alright. From everyone or just Lewis?
Just
Me.
from Lewis.
Alright.
Oh, okay. 18 minus 2.
You're
Nice.
fine.
Yeah. That's a 16.
You're perfectly fine.
I am paying attention to them, but I'm pretending not to notice
Yep.
them.
So, what are you choosing to do?
Well, Constel is he's much like I currently am. He is very in thought about many things. And also Bechamel is just kind of plotting along beside Lewis, probably to also help sell. Just both of these are his constructs, quote unquote,
Mhm.
kind of deal.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Do
Just
we-
just to help sell that. But yeah, no, he's mosey and he seems to be in his own head for a minute.
Do we want to get our cart before
That might
talking
be a
to the
smart
caravan,
idea.
so we can leave?
I think so. If we seem ready to leave, then it would, they may be more willing to accept our help if there's other offers.
I will say that Sonnet also pikes up and just says, "I do think the caravan will probably be the safest option."
Yeah.
If we go with them, we can ensure the supplies reach the city, too.
hmm
We would be helping with that, and we'd probably be under less scrutiny if we travel with them versus traveling by ourselves.
And there's generally just more safety in numbers, so yeah.
Okay.
Constel is for the caravan. There we go.
It seems like majority. So, moving towards the edge of Faerun Forest Towns, there's a little bit more tension in the air due to the amount of guards that are in here. They're definitely more than there were when you guys first arrived. But you do see a set of carts basically parked right outside of the town in and themselves. Most of them seem to be pretty plain, with the fanciest being right at the front. Something painted like with purples and blues. You do see like about 4-ish adult Gorons just working, like packing and moving stuff around in the caravans, and you do see like 2 children Gorons who are just rolling around with each other.
Aww. Babies.
So, quick question. Who's gonna talk to the Gorons and who's gonna go get the cart? That's above board, by the way, because I remember
I'll
we
say that,
stashed the cart in town.
Yeah, I will say that Sonnet goes to get the cart.
Okay.
Above board, I should not be talking to the people.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I'm honestly like, I'm staring at Constel's sheet,
Yeah.
and his whopping +0 to charisma, but
Yeah.
also,
I look
I
at Hylia
can-
number 14.
yeah.
Highly at number 14, your charisma, you are the face of the party.
Save us, Highland number 14.
Island number 14, save us.
I do have to wonder, because you're traveling amongst a group that's like well equipped and like is holding like even if they're not holding like weaponry out loud, they're wearing armor and stuff like that. Are you a Hylia that's just like a commoner traveling amongst these folks?
No, she'd take on like, you know, the travelers that you see in like Breath of the Wild between place to place?
Okay, cool. So more armored, maybe a little backpack, all that stuff.
Yeah. Like someone you would see traveling along the roads. So they're not too out of place.
Good. Just wanted to make sure.
Could you imagine though?
Oh my god.
It's the party of heroes. Constel, Ine,
This guy.
Lewis, Sonnet, Steve.
Steve! That's such a hero thing, though.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But yeah, I think Ikora would offer to talk to the Gorons. She would ask if they'd like to pick up any supplies of their own first before they leave.
I'm checking Constel's fucking inventory.
Who's keeping track of like the cart supplies?
That's what I was.
Sonnet?
I think
thought it
Sonnet
was-
is the one keep.
yeah. What's in
I'm
the
keeping track
hole?
of the portable hole inventory. Sonnet's
Okay,
got the
cool.
cart, so
Hmm.
Well,
Don't know where Abby keeps that. Probably
yeah.
separate.
it's all good. We'll probably just say that you have enough for now, and if not, we'll just retroactively buy it. You guys some supplies. Plus, the cart probably has some sense stuff. The caravan.
Yeah,
doesn't have.
Mhm.
I think we do have enough gold to retroactively buy things if we
Uh-huh.
need it.
Mhm.
'Cause, yeah, I've got 41 gold. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I look at a certain Minish. I
Huh?
think you're the richest in the party.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It is
It's in
just
my
rolling in
pocketbook,
it.
so like it's not. I'm spiritually rolling in it, but it's all just a sign off, so it's fine.
Uh,
Ine just has a credit card.
Yeah, it's my little pocketbook of money. It's fine.
God.
I love that I created magical credit cards.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
It's
wonderful.
hilarious.
And
Isn't
now we're
that
going
what
to
the
the
wallet
bank city
is?
for Minish.
Yeah.
You're about to see where they store all of it.
Yeah.
All right.
God.
Yeah. So you're approaching the caravan then. Before.
Mhm.
Who are you approaching particularly? Just one of the Gorak? Goron? Goron. adults.
Gorok.
Gorok.
I
Forgive
feel like
me.
a Gorok would be.
You said
don't-
Gorak.
I don't know. The concept of a Gorok scares me, actually. So
It's just a Korok made out of rocks. It's
Petrified
okay.
trees. Anyways,
Yeah.
Anyways, is there one that seems to be like sort of relatively in charge of things?
you do see that one of them, like Gorons, don't usually wear clothing or that much at all, if any.
Mhm.
But you do see one that's like has a pair of tiny glasses. Their hair is scrunched up in like a little man bun, and is wearing like a very fancy set of silks, and is pointing people towards carrying stuff from one place to another.
Mm. All right. And a quick question. Would
Yeah.
there have been like any ads or the like about this caravan posted in town?
I'd
Cuz
say there was probably something in an inn or something like that. Plus word of mouth.
yeah, she'd probably grab one of those because she doesn't. I feel like saying, "Hey, we heard from the Great Deku Tree that you need our help." That might cause more questions than answers.
Yeah. Especially
Yeah.
from random Hylian number 14.
Yeah. So she'd have grabbed a flyer before heading over.
Fantastic. You just hear make sure you put those with the other foods, and oh, that has to go in platinum and a full. Thank you.
Hi, excuse me?
Yes. Hi. Hello.
I noticed that you were posting ads for a group of people to help provide security for your caravans. Is that
Perfect. Somebody
position?
answer the ad. Yes, it's still open. Please, is it just you or?
It's me as well as the group I've been traveling with, and she would gesture at everyone else. Assuming Sonnet's probably here with the cart by now.
Yes. Ooh, an inevitable ragtag group of adventurers. I feel safer already.
Oh, I'll certainly do our best.
Fantastic. Well, beggars can't be choosers. So, I see that you have a cart with you. You can feel free to place it at the back of attach it to the back of a caravan. Payment is 20 gold of 20 rupees up front, with an 80 once the job is complete if we encounter any dangers and you manage to protect us.
Cora thinks for a moment before nodding, like, that sounds like a fair price.
I think that we can shake on it. And you see it's like a very large hand compared to yours.
This is gonna end well. Cora holds out her hand to shake.
Fantastic. With with like 3 fingers and 2 fingers and a thumb, they shake your hand. Rock Hawk.
Nice.
Love.
This is, to be fair, there's been worse Goron handshakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, with it being shook on, Cora will probably. I'm so sorry if you can hear the sirens outside.
You're fine.
The police are coming
That's
for
the
you.
gods looking for a
It's
car.
the gods!
Yeah.
Do they just like? Actually, they probably would hire that one mailman guy to operate as a siren. You know the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, with it being shook on, Cora would most likely talk about like any details before heading back to share the results with the group.
Do you not introduce yourself, or?
She probably would introduce herself alongside the group.
What name do you give?
That's a good question. Let me pull up a name generator real quick. Hellion
I'm
name
about to
generator,
say,
save
Cora
me.
putting up fantasy name generator in her head,
Now-
just loading.
Just because I think, to be fair, it's a little weird when somebody gives you your name and they take a while to come up with something.
She would have a name prepped.
Okay,
I was
cool. If you say
hoping I
so.
could. I was hoping I could get by without having to find a name.
Nira.
That's damn. The Hylian name generator kind of sucks. Let's go with Sheepy.
Yeah, it does.
Sheepy.
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 Sheepy. Perfect. And I'm guessing these are your friends.
Yes, we met while traveling, and well, they all are very capable.
Goody. And you see he's doing a little clap.
No.
Aw.
He'll walk over and introduce himself. Rockhawk, thank you for joining us. I wake up early. We usually have a breakfast around 7 a.m. and we settle down at sundown.
How do you
Alright.
spell that?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, please.
I got you. Rockhawk.
Oh, okay, so as expected.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There's the name that I got handed.
Sheepy. Amazing.
Sheepy.
I will say, by the way, that you can see a sigil of like a little eagle, or like a hawk on his as like the thing that goes on the sleeve. What the fuck is it called? The thing that goes at the end of a sleeve. It's like a pair of buttons.
Oh,
the-
cufflinks.
Oh, cufflinks?
Cufflinks.
Yeah, it's a pair of hawk cufflinks.
Aw,
Mm.
nice.
Nice.
I'm still kind of pretending to just be a construct, so I'm not gonna pipe up at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm a little nervous. There's a lot of guards around.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Now, I will say, we obviously, just to let you all know, I am traveling into we're traveling to Goron Gorge, mostly to deliver some supplies for the Gorons. I'm sure you've heard or seen, and he points towards the mountain that is now no longer smoke is sprouting from it. But there's some extremely weird weather event currently going on that's affecting the Gorons, and well, businessman has to make business, but I'm hoping this will get me in with the with the leader of the Goron Gorge. I will say it is getting quite cold over there. You do have winter gear, don't you?
Do we have winter gear?
Constel blinking. Because I can tell you for a fact this man does not have winter gear.
We can pick up some winter gear before we go.
Very smart choice. I do believe the general store is selling some stuff, mostly to travelers heading to Bantha, but I'm sure you can pick something. We leave in an hour, so do hurry, please. And he stops and starts heading away towards the front of the cart, towards the fancy cart.
Yep. How much would some winter clothing be?
Let me really quickly look up prices.
Lewis is gonna very carefully.
I don't need to buy winter clothing.
Don't.
I'm gonna lean forward and whisper to Constel and be like, "Do you I should buy something for that?"
You get cold? He's like legitimately like, do you get cold?
Lewis is
It would be about. By the way, it would be about 1 gold
Okay, cool.
Alright.
per person. So
Yeah, cool.
Sonnet does need some, so I will put that from their stuff.
I'm not sure.
I imagine that, like, knowing Sonnet, I feel like Lewis is probably gonna leave this with, like, at least a scarf. Maybe a little knit hat.
That's fair.
I mean, I already have a
Yeah.
cloak.
You do get a scarf. I
Yay!
would definitely say 100% Sonnet would buy the scarf.
Yay!
So that'll be part of the 1 gold from Sonnet.
Mhm.
Where do you keep your money, Avi?
Probably in the same place Abby keeps the inventory for the cart. I could just I could pay the 1 gold instead.
For now, we'll just say Sonnet. I mean, Sonnet's the one buying it, but we'll just say Sonnet buys the clothing, and I'll let Avi know. Avi will listen to this anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on 1 moment, guys.
Okay.
Wrap.
Something. I think if I above board I recall correctly, Lewis did feel weird when teleportation happened. Or cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
It probably affects the limb.
the
But
living wood, yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
But
I don't
Constel's kind of still
resist
like
cold.
Yeah. Constell's just kind of like, but you're a robot.
I mean,
Wouldn't
Constell's
the
also
cold be better?
Constell's also seen inside of Lewis and how
Yeah.
much living wood is inside there.
Yeah, that's fair. He would probably be like, the hell is going on? Maybe you
Mhm.
do
I'm back.
need
I'm so
like
sorry.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine.
It's okay.
I think Lewis deserves a fluffy scarf and cloak, honestly.
correct.
Ah, yes, acquired. Actually, can I? I want to personally buy a winter
Yeah,
cloak
sure.
for 1 gold.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Cool,
It's 1 gold
cool.
because it isn't common clothes, but it isn't fine clothes. This is like specialized clothes, so it's just.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes, I have an
After
answer.
we're done shopping. Um, what was the vibes of the people? Because the party's a lot. Did I get or did Ine get any kind of looks from the caravan regarding a wolf in their presence? Because she would like to do something with that.
They. I mean, they mostly stayed away from you guys, so they haven't interacted. If anything, you probably got a look from the children who were very very curious.
Mhm.
Big puppy.
And possibly just like side eye glances from the other adults.
Okay. With that, on the way back to the caravan, um, uh, Ine would probably ask Ikora if she could accompany her, like, just up and down the cart, because she's probably been. I don't know. The wolf has the ability to cast detect magic, and I need to
Mhm.
figure out how the fuck that works.
Yeah.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ikora would very much agree to help Ine out.
Yeah, just to accompany her as they just walk up and down and, just assure people if they think that the wolf is not tamed and dangerous.
Mhm.
And yeah, I would like to cast Detect Magic via the wolf and see how that works. And also just try and figure out if there's anything interesting about what this caravan is harboring or has like full protection or not protection or anything special.
No, this is very good. Okay, so how are you asking the wolf? How are you doing? I can tell you what I think, but I want to hear if you have any.
Because I don't think it's hearing what the wolf says, because this wolf is gonna be communicating information that Ine hasn't received before, because she's not magically in tune like that, so she doesn't
Mhm.
know what it means when it says like you understand the school of magic that the thing is casting. So I don't know, I'm prepared for this to go into very unfamiliar grounds.
So
Yeah, I'm.
there is a connection between you and this wolf, like uh, like not only just like a formal connection of like you've tamed it, it follows your directions, uh, so on and so forth. But the moment that you like think about wanting to do this, there is also a sort of like small tug of sorts, and you can see the where the fur had changed in front of the face, um, to like indicate that the wolf has changed somewhat. You can see them begin glowing a little bit, um, like because the fur patterns that it had in front of its face, um, and in turn, there is a sort of understanding of what is going on as the wolf around um, a 10-foot radius casts its magic. And this information is, even if you don't know what the schools of magic are, you are given that information, and that I think that's a weird feeling for Ine, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
And so, walking up and down, or at least walking from the back to the front, a couple of things. First of all, there are a couple of magical things that you can feel within the boxes. Wood is not thick enough to stop that. You can see a lot of stones and a lot of gems. Probably Goron food, because they eat rocks and stuff like that that are somewhat inherently magical. Not enough that you can intuit what kind of magic there's in them. It's very light, in a sense. I forget what it's called, but it's rock steak, I think is what it's called.
Rock sirloin.
Mhm.
Yeah, there you go. As well as heating stones, or at the very least, a very round shape that is giving off. Oh my god, what kind of fucking magic would this be?
Duration?
Transmutation?
Yeah, transmutation.
Yeah.
Um,
That's right.
So you can feel, you can intuit that there's a lot of like little round stones that are giving off transmutation magic, and then lastly, when you reach the front cart, the fanciest, where Rockhawk is, the cufflinks that he's wearing are inherently magical. And they have a
Okay.
they have school of. Hold on, I have to fucking look up the thing. They have also the school of transmutation on them.
I figured.
Okay.
I have a thought on what they are, but I'm gonna wait and see because maybe he
Yeah.
surprised me.
Yeah, it could be something else.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Uh,
I have no idea how this filters through in a.
Ine's just suddenly is gifted with knowledge.
Well, you don't have an inherent understanding of the of magic schools and system, but you can kind of intuit what like how they work. It would require. It's weird, but you
Yeah.
It's like the knowledge is imposed upon you.
She has the words, she just can't connect it to the common sort of way of describing and terminology. Well, she has the
Mhm.
feeling, she just can't describe it.
All right.
Yeah.
Seeing the wolf, by the way, walk up and down the thing, just next to Sheepy.
Beep.
Sheepy.
Does eventually
I'm
stop
gonna
and
have
side
to live with
glances.
that name for a few sessions, huh?
Yep.
7 days!
Hey,
Just stop the side glances from the rest of the Gorons.
Oh, good.
I will say there's
Good.
the 4 adult Gorons, 2 children Gorons, and 1 Rito.
mm,
You see,
nice.
he pops out of one of the carts, wearing like a very fancy set of Rito clothing, Rito warrior clothing specifically. God, Sonic, Avi would love to be here.
yeah.
With black feather, and that'll be a conversation we can have later.
Mhm.
But
Oh boy.
The-
One Rito. With black feathers?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
but yeah, that is all.
Right. And Ine would thank Sheepy for assisting her, and she will open her mouth to say something, close her mouth, shake her head, and just like walk back to the rest of the group.
You know, even if you don't have the words to translate that it is transmutation, you do have the words to say there's magic there.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
lot of magic.
Even that is hard to say right now.
Yeah, there's a confused head tilt from Ikora as Ine walks away, but yeah, alright, that's fine.
By the way, you do see the wolf's head, like the markings on the wolf's head glow, Sheepy, as you're walking.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got some questions for Ine later, but Ine doesn't seem like Ine wants to discuss that in the open right now, so she'll just put that in her pocket. In the meantime, it's time for clothes shopping.
Oh,
Is
Oh,
Ikora gonna get a cloak that makes Ikora look more like a sheep?
Feel free to design what you would like the winter clothing to look like. Do you guys want to actually roleplay this out? We can.
I'm down for that if everyone else is. Though I feel poor Abby.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Albert.
Oh, well, we do know what Sonnet's being like right now. Sonnet is sad because Makara isn't here.
Yeah.
So that's why
Yeah, I
Sonnet's
can
so
just-
quiet.
I can just imagine like everyone trying to like do like
Cheer
a clothes
Sonnet
shopping montage to try and cheer Sonnet up.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh.
I'd like to imagine, again, anything that I say can be retracted by Avi afterwards. But I'd like to imagine that Sonnet just small smile, but definitely like with a little bit of sadness, and just says like, "Thanks, guys, but I think I just need a little bit of time."
Mm.
Well, all right. Just let us know if you need anything, okay?
And she'll go to buy some clothes by herself. I'll let Avi decide what that is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, we do know for sure that Luce is not getting out of this without some warm clothes too.
Correct.
Yeah.
Does Ine have pointers?
I was half thinking about this. Yeah, I guess she would, honestly. Like, do not neglect gloves and hoods that cover their heads.
Yeah,
Um,
go for wool, not cotton. Dear God.
mhm.
Yeah.
Wool, not cotton. Okay.
Wool stays warm when it gets wet.
Oh. Very interesting.
And if we're going into snow, there's a good chance that we will get a little wet.
That makes sense.
All right.
Ikora's not beating the sheep allegations, though. She probably does, much to
Yeah.
her chagrin, end up with like a big fluffy sheep cloak.
Good.
I mean, they're
Good.
warm. They're very warm.
They are warm. They are warm. This cannot be denied.
After a little shopping montage,
Yeah.
the lot of you return 1 hour later. Goodness gracious, one moment.
I know I did say I wanted to roleplay. Right now, Lewis is still a little too nervous to be more of itself.
Oh, poor boy.
Aww.
You cannot rest while there are enemies nearby.
Yeah.
That's
Aw.
the kind of like very alert, trying to pretend not to be because there are too many guards around.
Poor baby.
If it helps, I think at some point Ikora would, you know, would probably like pull Lewis aside, like, generally speaking, the best way to not get the guards' attention is to just act as you normally do.
But when I do that, they look at me. Everybody
I mean-
looks at me when I act as I normally do.
Well, I mean, everyone's gonna look at you anyways, so why not just, you know, be yourself a bit?
I won't want to draw their attention like last time when we were passing through. Part of that was me.
Well, that was mostly me making it worse. And I think Ikora does think for a bit. She has probably a stupid thought. So if
Oh boy. Oh boy.
and she's just so. You're more worried about people thinking you're a threat, right?
Yes.
Well,
I mean, I am, but not right now. Not to them.
well, just because someone's dangerous doesn't make them a threat. But you might be able to do something.
I'm
I mean-
listening.
And I think Ikora probably pulls up one of the, like, super fluffy, silly looking cloaks and holds it up to Lewis. And it's just, well, if you look a bit cutesy and a little bit silly, then they probably are more likely to find it interesting in a way that isn't immediately a threat.
Then I
And this
should
one has
buy
a little
this
face
one.
on it. And she would flip the hood down and it's probably got like one of those little cheapy faces.
Then I will buy this one. Sheepy and Lewis are matching sheep cloaks. Yay!
Yay! get a little silly with it. And that's probably like where the matching scarf comes in the line. Apologies to Constel, he was looking away during that because he just turned around to see Lewis in a very cutesy cloak with a matching fluffy scarf.
I am ready.
I love Lewis so much. Sometimes you have a silly thought, but I think Ikora will go and buy her silly little cloak as well.
Mm-hmm. Man, one half of me is like, I gotta draw this. The other half of me is like, robot.
Yeah.
That's why
You're
I've only
fine.
drawn it once.
You're
'Cause I'm
so
like,
valid.
Robot.
Hi. Hi. Hello. Sorry.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Lewis is wearing a silly sheep cloak.
Cute.
It has a little face on it.
Like on the hood.
That's cute. All right. With that. Oh, sorry. Just replace all the cat litter.
Yes.
Won't you?
That's fair.
With that, the little shopping montage
Speed
occurs,
run.
and a lot of you make your way towards the cabin. Which you see, most of the Gorons and even the children have now come on and making themselves comfortable. The Rito seems to have a caravan of his own, or at least a cart of his own, and your journey to Goron Gorge begins.
Woo!
Oh
So-
boy.
This is a 1-week journey.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to need Ikora, since you're up first. I need you to roll me a D10.
Alright. D10. That is a 6.
All right. So, on the first day of your journey, do you guys do anything in specific? Any interactions?
want
you
to
happen, or anything
train-
like that?
I want to train my herbalism kit.
Okay. How many times have you done this already?
5.
5? Okay.
Mhm.
If you don't mind, just for me, roll a D20 and add, what did we do before? Medicine or nature?
I think it's Oh, I didn't write that specifically down.
Well, it can be your choice if you want. That or what's the roll that you can make with it? Wisdom, I think.
I'll do it with wisdom, I guess.
Okay.
Well, 14.
Not bad. Okay.
Mhm.
You can mark 2 more ticks.
And
So 7. Anybody else doing anything?
Actually, I only have 2 ticks because I only rolled above 10 twice.
Okay, cool. You can mark 2. So
Hmm.
you have 4 now.
Okay.
Nice. Cora already has proficiency with her alchemist supplies, so she's There's not really a need for that right now. You know what? At some point, I need to actually get her a pan flute. But I don't think she's doing much of her downtime. Maybe they're on the move, so she's probably not gonna get ingredients until they're good and stopped.
Quick question. You guys are riding on the cart, traveling alongside of it. Some of the Gorons, from time to time, will get out of the cart and just like walk alongside of it.
I walk alongside the cart.
Okay.
So Constel's gonna walk for a fairly long amount of time, but then he does eventually hop into ride. But yeah, he's gonna be walking alongside the cart with Lewis.
Easily enough.
Oh,
go ahead. No, go.
Ikora would probably mostly walk, but would take some breaks in the cart.
I'd like to imagine Sonnet is probably in the cart most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, she tends to drive the cart.
Yeah.
Because that's better for her health. Not overstress
Ine?
herself.
You riding on the cart?
I imagine
Yes.
being so she'll walk it like on and off.
I'm guessing you also occasionally let your wolf go and do its own thing for a little bit. That's how it feeds itself.
Yeah, but usually does that at like the top of journeys. Carts stop moving. She doesn't really like to do that as the cart is moving along, even though she's sure that the wolf will be able to track back. She's just for her own peace of mind.
Perhaps when you're resting then overnight.
Yeah.
So easily enough, you guys don't need to roll this because even a passive perception passes the horrendous attempt at stealth that these two children are doing, and you guys just see like over a pair of boxes at the back of a cart looking into yours, just a pair of two eyes, or a pair of 4 eyes technically because these children.
Have you ever eaten at a restaurant with those booths with the high backs, and then some kid just like sticks their head over it? This is that.
Oh yeah.
This is that vibe.
Yeah. You guys can hear. You go talk to him. No, you go talk to him. You gotta do it. I did it last time. Hearing the laughter, they immediately duck back down.
Hey there. And Ikora waves to them.
When they pop back up and
Busted.
you say that, they immediately duck back down like. Sandy sauce.
You can come closer, we don't bite.
You see one of them stands up and walks, rolls. Like they jump out of the cart and like turn into a little ball and roll forward before popping back out.
Oh.
Are you guys adventurers?
That would be an accurate description of us, yes? I say, looking at the
You
rest
see the
of
one
the
that's
group.
still in the cart. The one that's still in the cart looks at the Lewis and just like, it talks.
I do.
How do you get it to do that? How are you doing that?
How do you talk?
I don't know. I just. Hey, Dad. How do I talk? You just hear a sigh. You have a box of wind inside your throat that makes noise. Well, that.
I don't think I have a box of wind. Do I, Constel?
They don't. We know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a box of wind, no. But you do have a box that makes noise.
Oh.
Now one talk? And look, pointing at the little bechamel.
Bechamel.
Oh no!
Yeah.
One
Say
word!
the word, Bechamel, say the word!
No.
Bechamel can say one word!
Bechamel can say one fucking word.
Now the question is, does Constel try and cover Bechamel's speakers as it tries to say the words?
Yes. And because he goes, yes, this one can talk. Unfortunately, it only knows bad words.
Oh, I'm not allowed to say bad words. And you see the other one at this point has like does the same thing of like rolling out and then popping back up and walking alongside you.
Yep.
So wait, where are you guys going?
I mean, same place you're going.
Yes.
That dummy. They're going to the same place as we're going. And you see the other one hits the other one over the head.
Violence! Southern violence!
Wait, why are you going there?
Because.
Well, we wouldn't be much of an adventurer if we didn't adventure to places, would we?
Yeah.
Maybe we should become adventurers. I mean, one of our dads has a sword. We can borrow that.
Well, you may want to wait for a little bit before you become an adventurer.
How old are you?
Ikora nebuliously in her 20s.
Yeah, you look like you're 12.
Constel voice, I am 270.
I'm close, but you're off by about 10 years.
Yeah, dummy. The same one hits the other one over the head again. Remember what our dad told us? Hylians grow different.
I. The question of how old Lewis is just starting to just the eyes just shrinking, dimming and brightening. Thinking for a
did you
second.
say, by the way, did you say you were 200, Constel?
Constel said he's 270.
You're old.
Constel just starts laughing.
He is, isn't he?
How are you that old?
The same way any Zora's that old.
Dude, you don't look like a Zora. I've
I'm
met plenty
not.
Zoras, and they don't have. Well, what are you then?
I am what is known as a Twily.
And the other one hits the other one over the head and just says like, "Yeah, dummy, they're a twily."
Sibling violence.
Sibling violence. Ikora's not gonna tell them off because like they're Gorons. It's
Yeah.
chances are it's not like hurtful at all.
No, it's not.
Coconut SFX.
You see the one that's been hit 3 times now turns around and looks towards Ine and the wolf and just says like, "What's your wolf's name?"
And they go through the stages of grief again.
Mm.
It's just a wolf.
The wolf can talk too?
Constel getting the knife cat smile. Sure can.
Well, I don't see its mouth moving.
Ine pauses for a bit and then she clicks her finger and the wolf barks.
Well, I saw its mouth move there, but it didn't talk. How do you do that? Are you in my brain?
But
You should
that
stop hitting your brother.
Can you see the one that's been hit 3 times hits the other one? You're just like, "Yeah, dummy, stop hitting me."
Constel is trying so hard, so hard to keep a straight face.
Oh,
Just like
It's
Koroks.
me, boy. It's me, boy. The wolf speaking to you directly in your brain.
Quit hitting your brother.
God, I love playing children. They're just
They're so fun.
you do get like a barrage of questions before eventually they grow a little bit bored and begin running around playing again. They're racing each other. You may perhaps see one of them holding a sword later.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Ugh.
I think if Ikora sees them playing with the sword, she'll probably go over to show them how to properly use one without hurting anyone.
Oh my god, yes. They are so entranced.
Yeah, she probably just picks up like a wooden stick that's vaguely sword-like
Mm-hmm.
and kind of shows them the basic moves, mostly blocks, and like how to deal with things without, getting yourself hit by a sword.
Yeah.
They are loving it. Oh my goodness. Eventually their dad comes over and asks for the sword back. But yeah, they very much enjoy the display, and like even the other Gorons are like they're smiling. They have grown to like a lot of you.
Aw.
It is
Aside
at
from
this
that-
point that Lewis will actually properly introduce itself.
Oh wow. Yeah, the kids never introduce themselves, by the way.
No.
They just
Yes.
ask.
As kids
Yeah.
want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. Kids share the same issue that every single D&D party has.
Ugh.
Greetings.
yeah,
I
then-
am my designation is LL0015.
Your name's funny.
Yes.
We call them Lewis.
I like that name better. I don't like numbers. I don't like remembering numbers.
That is all right. I remember all all of the numbers.
How many numbers are there?
Lewis just
How
starts
high can you count?
counting. Lewis just starts
No!
counting.
What are you
Oh
doing?
no! What?
I want to know how many sands there is, Omega.
20,
What did he
20,
Oh, God, I
21,
need that.
22, 23, 24, 25.
No.
I need that as I need that automatic as Sonnet, Ikora, and in the Kudo Desert.
Oh my
God.
30, 31, 32.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
He's gonna keep counting forever.
Okay.
Actually, he counts to 42 and then There are a lot of numbers.
There are
That's
a
why I
lot
don't
of
like 'em.
numbers.
That's why I don't like them. All right. With that, nothing happens for the day. You guys roll well.
Yay.
Yay.
Encampment is made. You see that the Rito with black feathers, who does not introduce himself, he doesn't really talk with a lot of the folks here. Just flies out and comes back, and he's holding like a boar. It's dinner time.
Dinner time.
Dinner time.
Seems to be some sort of hunter or of some sort. And mostly eats by himself. But encampment is made, and you guys don't need to actually set up watches because there's enough people here that watches are maintained mostly by the other Gorons. If you guys would wish to assist, you also can.
I will assist anyways. Considering
yeah, I
I
think
don't
Ikora
need
would
to sleep
volunteer
as much.
to be polite.
Hold on, one moment.
Mhm.
Oh,
Like I only
Okay,
need
sorry
to
about
be,
that.
You good?
I only need to be in sentry mode for six hours.
All right. So, a lot of you assist with watches. I am not going to have you guys roll because nothing overcomes throughout the night. If you guys wish to do anything over the night, let me know.
Mhm.
But aside from that, it is a pretty just quiet night.
Hell yeah.
nice.
All right, Lewis. On the eve of the next morning, I need you to roll me a D10.
D10.
Reroll on a 6.
Okay. That's a 10.
10.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
So, as a lot of you are traveling, who has the highest passive perception? Probably be Sonnet.
It's
Yeah, I
Sonnet.
think it is Sonnet.
Sonnet?
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
it's Sonnet and somebody else. Because there's another Rito
Ine
within
has
your
a
party.
17.
Oh yeah,
Oh, then
Ine.
yeah,
okay.
never mind.
Then it is Ine.
I think it would be Ine.
Oh,
Well,
no,
Rito
six-
actually probably has a better
six-
one,
Yeah.
particularly for this.
Ine's a 16.
Yeah, because you do see the guy does event like occasionally fly up and just like keep an eye on things.
Mhm.
He comes back down, particularly knocking on all the carts and just says, "There's something up ahead."
Oh. Constell's up.
What is it?
It's time for work.
Tiny, doesn't seem to be that much danger. I think it might be one of those little Korok thingies
Oh.
with a ginormous backpack.
Hmm.
Constell's face immediately falling. Ah,
Oh no.
yes. Ah, another one.
You're familiar?
We've run into one of these little guys before.
I carried them up a mountain.
He looks at you, and he looks towards Constell. All right. And
Lewis is just smiling, open mouth, smiling at Dorito.
Constell just shrugs like he did.
so are we safe to ignore it?
You should probably at least help the little point the little guy in a direction.
Yeah.
If he's in the road, we can just move them.
Yeah. Just see if they need help or anything like that.
I'm just a lookout. I'll leave that up to
Yeah.
you. And he
Yeah.
flies back up.
Yeah, Constell's gonna hop out, make his way over to the little to the Korak.
Will
Same.
follow suit. Or I guess sheepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys do see it's a little Korok buddy with a very heavy backpack, a very familiar one too.
Oh my god.
Is it the same one?
It's the same one carrying
Yeah!
a very large backpack, and you see once you get to him, in the distance you can see a near the road and not a cliff this time, but like up like a small treehouse. There is a smoke signal, a green smoke signal coming from it.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees the lot of you and says like, "Friends,
How'd you get over here?
Hey.
I'm traveling."
You where are you going?
Well, I was heading over to Akala, but I kind of got sidetracked while my friend went up ahead and set up camp in this little treehouse we have, and I filled up my backpack with more rocks, and I kind of need a lift.
Why did you fill your backpack up with so many rocks at once?
We're needing to make more statues.
Yes, but why couldn't you fill it up with a few at a time?
Then I wouldn't be able to make as many statues.
Is there something special about the rocks?
He takes off his backpack and like climbs into it for a little bit, and then pulls out the backpack. You see, they're very round stones. Probably got them from a river, actually, because you have been traveling like occasionally with a river that travels alongside the road.
Mhm.
On your right, and says like the river rocks.
Are there
There's not that many rivers in Akala, so I have to get him here.
You know, I can't argue that.
Do you want another lift?
Yes, please.
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
River Ikora will point to a river rock and then probably like pick up a random rock.
Huh?
And it's just a river rock is different from a normal rock because of its exterior. The water wore it down to be smooth. If you're going to turn it into a statue anyways, there's not really a reason to use a river rock over a normal rock, right?
Oh, but we're painting these ones.
Oh, right.
And he reaches into his
Okay.
thing and pulls out. He pulls out a already painted rock with a paint, like a little. It's your face, but it's a chorus. Well, actually, it's not your face. It's a chorus face.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Well, guess
What
I
happened
can't
to
really
your
argue
friend that
that.
looks like this? By the way.
They are around. It is all right.
Okay.
It's not a lie.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I can't
Well,
really
give
argue
them this
that.
one, and you lot take these, and you see they have painted very crude versions of yourselves onto the rocks.
Aw.
Oh.
Sonnet is going to lose her mind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I guess in that case we'll just
There
give you a
is also
hand.
one of Makir, by the way.
Oh,
Oh.
no! Sonnet's gonna cry!
It's all good. Don't just pulling at heartstrings here. Anyways, so a lot of you grab the Korok.
I do.
Yeah, we're gonna drag him to the tree.
I'm not gonna drag him.
Gonna carry him daintily to the tree.
Yes, I'm gonna pick him up. In my arms. Bag and all.
Perfect. Once you pick him up and move him out of the road, you see the caravan begins moving upwards again. And since you're at the near the front, Rockhawk pops up and says, "Like, everything all right, dears?"
Yes, perfectly. Just need to hoist a friend.
The poor guy picked up too many rocks.
Oh, I know the trouble.
I do want to be
Oh, Rockhawk.
specific.
Here's a Goron.
Yeah.
Lewis is carrying the core. Is this root or maple?
I'm
I
sorry.
think this is Root.
Okay. Lewis is carrying
Yeah.
root like a baby.
Yeah.
Very careful.
I'm glad we have the Korok NPCs.
You're so silly.
So how far out of the way is the treehouse?
Quite a ways away. You might need to ride for the rest of the day.
Okay. I will continue to carry root for the rest of the day.
You do see the kids occasionally question Root, who is more than willing to provide all of the answers to the universe.
Oh no.
Whether they're right or wrong is,
Yep.
up to Korok interpretation.
Oh no.
Enrichment.
And you see while you're carrying him, he climbs on top of the backpack, like basically on top of your arm, and like takes out a little pencil, or not a pencil, but like a little paintbrush, and begins like painting some of the rocks as you're walking.
Hmm.
Beautiful.
And he makes two of the kids.
Aw.
Oh.
Seeing that, Lewis is going to be a little more careful with walking and stabilize its arms so it doesn't like rock Root while Root is doing that.
Oh man! But that is the number 10 encounter.
Yeah.
Don't encounter much else for that day.
So, are we close enough when we're setting down for the night for me to like carry Root up into the treehouse?
Correct.
Awesome.
You do see eventually Maple and Root hug each other.
I do want to
Aw.
remind everyone that the way Lewis climbs is just literally leg go up. I am literally grasping the tree with my legs, with my feet. I walk up the
Amazing.
tree.
I like to imagine it's like a spider.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 3 legs.
Yeah. You don't see that every day. You see one of the Goron say,
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a special one.
right.
Hmm.
And you see the rest of the encampment, or the rest of the Gorons and the Rito settle down for the night as well. And another set of watches are made. I'm not going to have you guys roll.
Can
Anything else you guys like to do?
Can I say something very specific about the settling down in for like food? Lewis had decided to sit very closely and watch one of the Gorons eat this time around.
You
No.
do see that they're pulling out rock roasts, and they will offer it to you guys, like offer a little bit of the rock roast to you lot.
Akura's learned nothing. She's learned nothing from the last time.
Still knows. He knows his teeth can't handle it.
Tasty, eat rock.
Akura will give it a
Rock.
try to, be polite.
Constitution saving throw.
All
You see
right.
it does have Goron spice, and you see they're eating like hungrily. They don't even care that they were watching. They're just like taking really like big bites out of this fucking stone, and you see like the crunch.
Yeah, that is a 13.
With a 13, your eyes begin tearing up, and like it is like eating hard jerky, like the hardest jerky you have ever eaten. But you managed to chunk a bite out of it, and like crunch, and your eyes and your face are like your face is red and your eyes are tearing up, but you do swallow it.
She gives the Gorons a thumbs up.
Constell's just like, wow, holy shit, you actually managed it.
Oh,
Brave.
Sheepy, what does it taste like? I want you to know very specifically. He almost said Ikora.
Akura opens her mouth, and there's just a bit of coughing. And she holds up like a finger in the 1 moment gesture before she grabs probably like a bunch of water and just downs it.
You do have milk.
Probably doesn't
La,
go
la,
as
la.
smooth.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
milk
she's
will
gonna
probably
down the
do
milk.
better.
She's gonna down the milk. It's very spicy and a little hard, but not bad.
And what is spicy like?
Have you ever been set on fire before?
No, I haven't.
Well,
Constell thinks a moment, and in a fit of brilliance known only to him, kind of wipes a hand down the rock roast to get that Goron spice, and then just smears it on the living wood.
oh no!
So that's a Constitution
Class,
save.
yeah, have poison.
Oh God, fuck.
That's a con
It's
save,
not
right?
a lot, but it is like, you know.
You're rubbing it, right?
Yeah, he just kind of like rubbed it down the leg, like there you go.
You see
how that.
a little bit of smoke coming from it.
That's great.
Hmm.
That's normal.
Constitution saving throw.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 7 plus 8.
Normal party behavior.
It's a 15.
Uh-huh. That's a low roll.
There's a kick.
Oh.
Like your inner mechanisms rumble.
That's interesting.
You do have to tell me how you managed to build this thing. Like,
As soon as Costell grinning, as soon as I remember how, I'll let you know.
don't feel as if though I'm not in on a joke that you lot know.
You good, Lewis? You need water?
Maybe. It's
How do you
Pours a
make it?
little bit on the leg to wash the spice off.
It does help. How do you get it to respond like that? You almost do seem alive.
I am alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am designation LL0015. They call me Lewis. It is nice to meet you.
Rockhawk, and you see he will grab your one of your arms and like shake it.
Yeah,
up and down. Just
my
like,
head was extended, and my 3 claws very gently curl around.
you don't have to be gentle because he just like grabs you with grabs the claw with his whole hand, and you see it does like it is a sturdy handshake, like even for you.
I'm still gentle, but
Yeah. You lot are quite an interesting crew. So you didn't build him or them?
Him, no. This one, and he points to Bechamel, yes.
I woke up myself and met Sonnet, and Lewis gestures towards Sonnet.
Why, the masked one.
Yes.
I will admit, it is quite odd seeing such a ragtag group traveling with each other, especially like at Twilight. I've met a few of your, I've met a few of your kind on my travels, but not one traveling amongst such interesting troop.
I
I love
admit.
how
Go ahead.
I love how interesting everyone is, and then there's random Hillian number 14.
I
Yeah.
mean, by comparison, that makes random Hillian number 14 very interesting.
True.
Because, considering they appear normal in this very motley crew.
Constell can
True.
only just like shrug and it's one of those, well, I did just arrive shortly, not long ago, and I don't know. We just kind of fell together.
You will have to tell me, how is the Twilight realm? Is it as they say, a world full of all worldly pleasures?
What?
Constell kind of opens his mouth.
Ikora
Thinks a
looks
minute.
over at Constell.
Yeah, Lewis is also, and, well, Lewis already had their notebook out.
he was about to open his mouth and say, like, oh yes, but then he thought about it and he was like, it's a peaceful place. It's if you are I'm trying to figure out from his perspective because he's like, yeah, it's great, I fucking loved it, but also
just the way that he talks about it is just like, I mean, I've had many a tales of the grand bathhouses, the endless libraries, everything that you would ever wish just at your fingertips. Sounds like a perfect place. I don't know what you would ever leave.
Endless library.
it is. It's a wonderful place. But it does tend to lack experience.
Lack experience.
All of the information and knowledge at your fingertips, yes, but only at your fingertips.
I guess there's something to be said about travels, not. I'm quite traveled myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I have only known travel, except for 1 week.
oh, I could never settle down. Even with my, and he pulls out a locket and opens it and looks into it. The things we give up for the travels.
I want it to be a crusty white dog in the locket.
There's space for 2 pictures.
Yeah.
No one can resist a crusty white dog, I guess.
No, absolutely not.
I apologize for not introducing myself earlier, but guards make me a little nervous.
Oh, completely understand, darling. I mean, believe me, the new tariffs they're putting onto us tradesmen, and the fact that most border crossings are now completely and utterly checked. By the way, we will be crossing over one of the borders on our travels. That'll be closer once we get closer to the Goron territories, though. So, I hope you're not carrying anything illicit, or at least if you are, tell me fucking now.
Maybe me? Lewis is very confused.
Believe me, I'm not a pirate or a vagabond.
I don't think we have anything to be worried about.
Good.
Do I have to make a deception roll for that? Because
Yes.
It's like
Words was said.
Ikora just-
I, the player, remembered that we Lewis does have
We
something
kinda have,
illicit.
like-
And
Oh,
Ikora
no.
specifically does too.
Yeah, Ikora kind of has like one of the most illicit objects to have right now.
Yeah.
Alright, that is a 16 on the dice plus 8. That's a 24.
You more than enough managed to pass your lie.
Yay.
Oh, fantastic.
She's just gonna put it in the hole beforehand.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking whole time.
By the way, I'm
Whole
sure
time.
he hasn't introduced himself, but this is this is my companion. Since we're doing late introductions, this is my companion, and he points towards Rito, who I did not give a name.
Save me, reader name generator.
Reader name generator, save me.
Image.
Hold on. Just real quickly. This is my companion, Josho.
Josh. Oh. Pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes, it is your pleasure.
Yes, it is.
Tongue, Ine says.
What'd you say?
Ine said tongue.
Yeah, he is kind of a punk, huh?
I think Ine say tongue, not punk, but yeah.
Yeah.
You see, he's cooking a rabbit over the fire that he caught.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, sure. I completely misheard that.
So, did you hire Yasho on as well?
I'm sorry?
Ikora would turn, Sheepy would turn to Rock and ask if Yasho is hired as well.
Yasho is my traveling companion. He goes with me where we go. He is paid, mostly as a lookout. When you're carrying as much precious cargo as I usually do, it tends to be careful.
That it does.
Mm.
And he has yet to serve me wrong, isn't that, Yasho? White.
Yeah.
By the way, the way that the rock hawk is eating his rock roast is that he does have it on a plate and is like going into it with like a pair of metal utensils and cutting out like pieces of the rock and sticking it in his mouth.
Very
He's
fancy.
very
Of course.
He's very luxurious in everything that he does.
it's eccentric, yeah.
Let me head to the chicken shop and eat this fried chicken with a nice fork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is extremely good to have some companions to talk to. Not that the other Gorons aren't. You lot are perfectly fine. But they are just traveling. They've been with me for a while.
Hmm. New companionship is interesting. Yes.
Either way, it is about my time to turn in. He's eaten about half the rock roast. Thank you for joining me for a good evening.
Of course,
And-
it was our pleasure.
Yes.
Is there anything else you lot would like to do?
I have something.
Ooh.
What would you like to do?
And I would like to ask Constel if he has any like writings on the basics of magics.
Ooh. I would say he probably does. And if not, he can at the very least give Ine like a rundown on the basics of magic.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Yeah.
She'll take it. She was absolutely just hoping for writing, but
Yeah. Like he can like explain
Yeah.
and write as he's explaining kind of deal. Like, yeah.
Whoa, social
Mhm,
interaction be
mhm.
upon ye.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ine.
Um. Yeah.
Liz.
No,
Dude.
Liz.
Liz.
Magic.
You're breaking up.
Liz, are you back?
Oh, I'm fucking gone. Ooh.
Wait, hello?
Liz, can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Liz?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Okay, you're back.
you're back.
What did you
Okay.
say?
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh
I
no.
think we might need to take the break now to give Liz some time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Break time.
Yeah.
Break time.
I'm gonna go get water for myself.
I should also do that. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
I'm coming to you live from the hotspot.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome
no.
back.
Welcome back.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Is Liz
Welcome
okay?
back.
Yeah.
Liz is coming to us from the hotspot.
I've also acquired food. So we'll come back in like
Nice.
Food good.
10-ish minutes.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a plan.
How y'all doing, by the way?
I'm
Pretty
doing all right.
good.
Doing good. I have retrieved some chicken for some eating.
Ooh. Nice.
My
Yeah.
brain is still barely here, but I am here by God.
It's you.
I think you're doing well.
It's fine. I have a sleep study coming in the mail next week, so hopefully this will address some issues, but
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I also think you've been doing well.
Yay!
I hope everybody's like having fun.
I am having
Yay.
fun. I just wish I was
It's
more
so much
awake
fun.
because yeah.
I'm like starting to see. I'm starting to see like what the next, like, what do you call it? Like arcs are going to be in my brain.
hmm
Like, I think eventually, like, stuff is coming together, and my brain's like, yes, good, finally, I can see the end of the tunnel because we're getting close to like, we're in the double digits, and is 13 episode 13.
Yeah, it's my favorite number. It's 13.
Yay!
Oh boy.
I think once we get to episode 20 mark, I will have like a really good outlook on this because I'm like, okay, now we're set. It might take us like a year to finish the whole campaign, but that's the whole point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I? Thank you all for playing with me. It was so much fun for me.
I love
Yeah.
I love taking our time with stuff. I love campaigns.
It's very fun.
I don't want to finish it.
Holds you.
There will be
wanna-
an ending.
That's fine. That's good. Endings are good. It's I don't care how long it takes.
Mhm.
But an ending just means a new beginning for a different campaign. Because I 100% will run it something else once I'm done with this one.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
fair, yeah. Also, I know that this is Legend of Zelda music, but every time I hear it, I can't help but like think about the museum theme from Animal
Animal
Crossing.
Crossing? Yeah.
Mhm.
This is actually
I don't-
Skyward Sword. Game of time.
I know. It just sounds so familiar to
Yeah.
like similar. That's the word.
Mhm.
Might be intentionally similar.
Maybe.
Like, maybe Animal Crossing's museum theme is kind of borrowing some of the motifs.
hmm It's good song either way.
Yeah.
I hope you're right. I hope we both right. Hand in unedited hand.
What?
Ain't that a mood?
When writing.
hmm
Almost done with food.
Very fail.
Same here.
Music's so chill.
Mm-hmm. It's traveling music.
Mm-hmm. Twilight Princess, my beloved.
Twilight Princess.
Okay. I'm done with food.
Nice.
How are y'all doing?
Pretty
Doing
good.
alright.
I should legally play Twilight Princess sometime.
You really should.
It was my first
especially
Zelda
this-
game.
Just go.
Yeah. Like, it was my very first Zelda game, so it has very fond memories in my heart.
Hmm.
Make a note of that.
I think that's the only one that I've actually finished 3 times.
Fair. Yeah, my first like my very first Zelda games was Twilight Princess and Phantom Hourglass, which is really funny because I didn't have the context of Wind Waker for Phantom Hourglass.
That's funny as hell. Mine was Wind Waker, the one that I first finished ever, and then I played Twilight Princess. I have yet to play
Nice.
Skyward Sword. I have played Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, I got through Skyward Sword all the way up to the final boss, and then motion controls got me.
Oh.
Damn.
I think I do have the remaster for Switch though, so I should play that sometime.
Are we all set and ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Liz, are you here?
Liz?
Liz?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Okay, good.
Go. Alrighty. Back at it again. I
Krispy
believe,
Kreme?
yeah. You were getting a magical lecture from Concel, you know?
Yes. She would specifically ask that, well, yeah, she would like to know the ways that magic presents itself and the ways that one attunes to it, I guess, is the
Mhm.
way to describe it.
Um, is she going to attempt to describe how she felt, or is she like what she felt, or is it more just she's asking for Constell's come on, Brain, think of words.
Like the
Understanding of
way
magic.
He's so
Constell,
smart.
yeah, understanding.
Like his understanding of it.
Um, I mean, that's what she's asking for the latter,
Okay.
but yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna give his best kind of guess. It's I'm sorry, it is kind of rambly and filled with nerd language. Um, but he does his best to explain and write it down.
It's okay. She knows you're trying, and
She
she is trying her best to be attentive.
yeah. Uh he does at the very least, like, even though his explanation, like his verbal explanation is extremely yeah. At least what he writes down is basically a Cliff's Notes, short, sweet, to the point. Like, this is, it's so, his notes are so much easier to read than his actual like explanation, which is kind of impressive, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see.
Yep.
Roll me a quick just intelligence or arcana check. This is not a high DC, just to like understand.
Yeah. Do you have anything in that? Nah, that's what I thought. Okay, straight roll. That's a 7.
Again, not a hard DC.
Okay.
So you have a very basic understanding of the schools of magic, I think.
Hey.
Nice.
Like what they do in like layman terms.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I guess that Ine would then listen to this and thank Constell for the notes, and then she'd say, I believe that the caravan leader has the shifting one transportation item on them.
Constell kind of hums, thinks a second. Do you happen to know what specifically on there is?
It's the cufflinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I know that. I just wondered if Ine would have picked that up.
yeah, I think she would. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Items on the shirts.
Okay. Kind of hums, thinks a minute. I don't think he'd be able to do any kind of roll just with that information. I think he would specifically have to.
You'd have to get real close too.
Yeah. But he can at least like posit some theories of like, oh, it's probably it could probably be this, it could probably be this. He's thinking about it, and it's in his head, it's probably like he probably says it's actually no, he would probably just voice his opinion of, well, it could be anything. I mean, typically it could be anything from, a simple like from like simple mending to keep the things whatever. It could be prestidigitation, or it could be enhanceability to help him with anything he needs. So it could be a number of things. Sorry, I just heard my cat give the saddest, most mournful little meow.
No.
Constell gives the saddest, most mournful little meow.
Whoa! Like, okay, buddy, you okay there? No. But yeah, so he's kind of like listing a couple of like possibilities that it could be, but it's one of those. He's gonna end it with the sirens and be like, "Shit, they're out to get me."
Of
I'm
course.
so sorry.
The
I
guards!
don't know
They're
why.
catching up!
The
So he's
sirens
gonna
used
end-
to not be able to come through. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're good.
But like he's gonna probably list like a couple of the most likely spells that they would be, and it's all pretty much it's all pretty like, I wouldn't say innocent because everything can have a sinister kind of edge to it, but like, you know, the most likely candidates that someone in his position would have, and then he's just kind of end it with, but you know, without personally seeing it or seeing it in action or getting an up close look, I really couldn't tell you for certain.
I see. Thank you.
Happy to help.
All right. Is that all everybody's doing for the rest of the night? Talking amongst each other, anything else, or?
I think so.
I'm dead.
All right,
Mhm.
cool. Next morning, on cell, roll me a d10. We roll on a 6 or a 10.
Oh boy! Where's my D10? You're not my D10, you're my D10. Reroll on a 10. Reroll on a 6!
Nice. It's good. It's
8.
Bat it out.
8. Okay. As a lot of you are traveling, you do see coming up ahead. This is not something that Gasho comes and talks to you about, so it's probably not something dangerous. But coming up ahead, you do see a small, like, not a side path, but like sitting amongst a little like a pedestal with a little bit of rock surrounding it, and there is a small shrine. You can see here to Hylia.
Hmm.
Constell, controversial opinion, he's not gonna do anything because he doesn't really worship Hylia.
The shrine itself seems to be one of the shrines that you would find in Breath of the Wild. The little statuettes with the angelic figure that has the hands like held out, and you do see at the very like on the bottom like a little bowl, and like you do see that the Rock Hog stops the caravan real quickly and just takes something out and places it inside of the just a couple of gold and silver pieces and places them inside of the shrine itself, and just says like, I always try to leave a small offering, and then he heads back into his cart.
Why?
Yeah. Well, generally, when traveling, it's better to have the favor of the gods on your side instead of against them. And I think Ikora, even though she doesn't really worship Hylia, will probably just like take an apple out and toss it into the bowl.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh
There
no!
it is, motherfuckers. Let's go. My apple now, bitch.
Would you believe me if I said that I? Would you believe me if I said I forgot about that?
No, that was. Oh my god.
You forgot.
This is my first was like putting an apple in there.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, buddy, I want you to be so chill right now and do not be a snitch.
Give me 1 second. I should have. I had this pulled up. I don't know why I fucking lost it. Ikora, as
Yeah.
you leave, as you put an apple here, you do hear a whisper, like within your ear, of like just a womanly voice that just says like, "Thank you for your offering." I don't know if you heard what I said, but it says, "Thank you for your offering."
May let's see. Does Ikora jump? That's a 3 on the dice, so yes.
Lamau.
Lewis, who is standing right next to Sheepy, just kind of like tilts his head to look at them, like. Or what? Why did you jump?
Something just startled me. Don't worry about it.
I will say it didn't just say "Thank you for your offering." It says "Thank you for your offering, my hero."
You didn't hear anything, right?
No.
Alright, then don't worry about it.
I see.
You see the other Gorons also leave behind a couple of things. Like some of them leave behind a little bit of rock roast as well, and you even see Joshua himself plucks one of his feathers and just leaves it in the bowl.
Damn, Yasha.
I'm going to like take some of the flowering quincy shrubs and leave that behind. That I have in my
Alright.
little bag of
You
plants.
leave it behind.
In the bowl.
I love putting shit here just to fuck with you.
Yep. Yep.
Good shit. Alright. There is nothing else throughout the rest of the day.
Can I
guys
train
need-
herbalism kit then?
Yes, please. Roll. Same as before.
18?
18.
That's a 17 plus 1 for wisdom.
With that,
Ooh.
you have 5 ticks, correct?
Yes.
This
That
will be
would
your
be 5. As you said, I had 4 before.
Yep. With that, you will gain proficiency with a herbalism kit.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations.
Yay!
I know that there is in Xanathar's guide, there's a bunch of stuff you can do with the different kits. So if you want to look at that, feel free.
Yeah.
But yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do throughout the day? How you doing, Akora?
Yeah.
Cora's normal as always.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Like I think if Lewis is still worried, Ikora will probably mention what she heard in an effort to be more open with her fellow party members.
What is
What is?
heart?
What?
Are you in
You're-
the
I
torment
can't wait.
nexus?
You turn on the voice modifier.
Yeah, you're on the
You-
toilet
you
nexus
have-
right now.
Sorry.
You are in a
Sorry.
you are in a tunnel.
I'm sorry. It should be back to normal now.
It was
Yeah.
That was I was just typing stuff down and it must have like, you know.
hit a
Yeah.
hotkey.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. All right. I think I'm going to say that Sonic probably appreciates the fact that you mentioned it. I'll let Abby decide if that's true or not, and or what Abby says. Once Abby comes back, we'll have words of what
Mhm.
Sonic did throughout the days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lewis says, "Oh, that is kind of what I thought might have happened."
Yeah. Well,
Is it strange?
it's not strange. But it's not like she asked anything of me, so could be worse.
Hmm.
All right. With that, another night, another encampment, another set of watches. You lot wish to talk about anything overnight? I will take that as a no then.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think
I don't
this
really
time.
think so.
So
Yeah.
I only ask because I know for a fact that give you guys space to do this stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate
it.
Ikora just wanted to mention the weird, funny thing she heard, but otherwise she's good.
All right. Liz. Ine,
My turn.
D10 please.
Yippee.
Reroll on a 8, 6, or a 10.
Okay, that's a 9.
9.
Eat.
This is not something that Joshua would actually point out, but instead would be probably seen by you, Ine.
Mm.
Within the tree line, you can see an odd tree with a like a hole in the middle, which wouldn't be that weird if there wasn't like a small scroll or something like whitish floating inside of it.
Mm.
You said a small scroll?
Yeah.
Is it a scroll? Okay, shit.
It's
Fuck.
funny that you rolled
How
and you're the
far
one
is
who perceives it.
Yeah.
It's a
How-
little deep within the
um,
woods, like a good 40 feet or so. You wouldn't have seen it, whether or not for the fact that like you have very attentive, because it's very dark in there.
mhm.
The forest itself is pretty thick once you get to that point. So
But it's 40 feet away past, like, you know, you're not gonna walk past it on the path.
no, you're not gonna walk past it on the path. You have to actively go.
Okay,
into it
that's-
to check it out.
that's good at the very least, but it may be something. Ine is going to flag this with the party, and she will also add that. I don't know if that would add any information regarding what's in the area, or if there is any further dangers that we must be aware about. So I may go and check.
Do you want us to ask them to stop for a moment?
I can. No, I can catch up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, but be careful.
So I'm gonna roll and see if there's anything suspicious and strange going up to that point of the tree, and she would probably want to be like 10 feet away from it.
Okay.
And she wouldn't want that wolf to get any closer.
All right. Just roll me a quick investigation or perception check, whichever one. Perception is quick. The look through. Investigation, you're actively taking a little bit of time to look through the place.
Yeah, I'll do perception.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not that bad, but it's bad. It's a 12
What
on
is it?
perception.
12. As far as you can see, there is nothing seemingly wrong with the scroll. Nothing attached to it. It is a scroll now that you see it, floating within the center of this nook of this tree. You can see there's a couple of like little fireflies lighting up the place occasionally. Like the moment that you rushed up to like one of the bushes, they flew out of the way and closer, and they gave you better lighting onto the place. But you can't see anything dangerous as far as you can tell.
You said it's floating. Just instantly hits as magical.
Probably. There's some sort of
Yeah.
magic going on here.
She will, from wherever she's perched to take a look at this, she will whistle back for the wolf and use its detect magic again, see what kind of magic is. Getting classes in.
Alright, hold on. Hold on. There is a mixture of illusion and not conjuration. There's a mixture of illusion and transmutation.
Oh, boy.
Transmutation on it. And it's a scroll, so there's no writing on it. It's not like unfurled. It's just suspended
it's not
there.
unfurled now. It's just suspended in me.
Okay. She will step back and call the wolf away and go back to the party.
Okay. You do so.
Ine?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was something magical. But it was illusion magic.
Cora will look over at Constell, who is the local magic man.
Yeah.
Looks over at Constell's well, but with just a thoughtful look on its face.
All right. He can come have a looky loo too.
Yeah. I'm going to stay up the carts, that way there's someone with the caravan. Um, but you all can go if you want to.
Constel does. Hilariously enough, he has Identify prepared. Would that help me figure out what the fuck's going on, or would I specifically need Detect Magic?
I mean, if you want to cast Identify on it.
Yeah, I would actually like to do that.
So, casting Identify on this, you can see that it is a spell currently being held in place. It is not a spell scroll or anything like that. It is the magic in of itself. The illusion is probably whatever is written within it, and the transmutation is the fact that it will disappear and or turn itself into dust once it is read.
Aha, okay.
That is what you're able to gather with an Identify spell.
Yep, so that is what he relates. Which basically just means if we're gonna read it, we better make it count, kind of deal.
Mhm.
Let me
Do we
just
have
mark.
an idea as to what the spell is, or?
Identify should have given me if it is a magic item or other imbued object, you learn its properties, how to use them, whether any
There's
spells
no
are affecting the
particular-
item. Yeah.
There's no particular spell because this is a sort of magical ability, and so what you get is how it works.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
So it's
It
just
will
it's
not,
a thing that
from what you're understanding, it will not cause harm.
yeah. Okay. So the big thing is he is going to say so it doesn't seem dangerous, but it will vanish after one use.
Which means that if we read it, it won't
It's
be
gone.
for
Yep.
where someone. Hmm.
And he's gonna start going up to the tree stump.
Gunstel's not going to stop her. Like it's not
Yeah.
harmful. So you know, go crazy, go stupid.
Go crazy, go stupid.
He grabs
You walk
the,
up
the
the giant scroll as you walk up to it unfurls itself,
no.
Ah,
and within it you can read. What is running around Newcastle Town, yet never moves. It's a fucking riddle.
Oh my god.
Is
God.
running
it's-
around Newcastle Town, but never moves.
I'm writing it down.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
in a river.
What did you
Does a-
say?
Is it a river?
You you say river,
Oh no.
and you see the scroll itself turns to dust in midair, and out from the center of this in front of the seal, you hear, "Yeah, you solved my riddle."
Oh my
Oh my
it's
God.
Here.
Yeah!
I knew it was river. I think I did say, but I said water instead.
You solved my riddle.
Yay!
Okay.
yeah.
What do I win?
You see the Korok hands you specifically, Constel, because you're the one who said it, hands you a golden apple.
Oh my god, you're gonna get so many buffs from that?
Oh my god, I'm gonna get so much
Mud corruption.
saturation.
They hand you a golden apple, which basically functions as a lesser healing potion.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, nice,
It will not
nice.
it will not expire, so you can carry it on.
Hey, alright.
Ah.
Nice.
Yeah, and you see the Korok disappears.
Constel voice. I thought all these Koroks were in the Kokiri, were in the Lost Woods.
They
No.
fucking dispersed like
Why-
seeds
why-
afterwards. After the party, they just fucking went.
Why would they
Yeah.
stay there?
I don't know.
Lewis is gonna help Constel catch back up with the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off we go.
caravan.
With that, it is turning later in the evening, and I'm gonna need to make a couple of rolls. Hold on.
Ooh. Wait, what day are we on here?
You're on the 4th day, if I remember
Okay.
correctly,
4?
because you rolled 4 times. So 3 more days until you arrive.
Okay.
Meaning you're right at the end of the river. You're basically like right over here. You're right at the end of where the river crosses away from the path, and
Oh.
are making your way now to Goron Gorge.
Mhm.
You can see, by the way, that the weather has turned colder. At this point, there is a slight chill in the air. There's no snow, but the wind itself has turned cold, requiring you guys to put on that bundle up in those new winter clothing.
Mhm.
Yay, alright.
Ine and Yashu are the
Mm.
first to spot. 3 very quick, like rapid movements inside of the water right next to where you guys are like crossing away from the cart.
Nah, hell no.
Oh boy.
And Josh just says, "Everybody stop! We got something."
Mm.
You can also see it.
Alright. Yeah, I just like call out to the side.
Is it dangerous, Ine?
It's fast.
Mm.
You see popping out of the water, right next to you, a set of 3 Zora
Oh.
wearing Giga masks.
Wearing
Oh,
Giga
shit!
masks!
Giga uniforms.
What?
Fish are in on
Roll
it!
for initiative.
Oh my god!
boy. Okay, that is a 14 on the
Alrighty.
dice. Plus, where's the tab?
Yeah, alright,
It's so
Constel, you're
long.
ready to throw hands.
It's so long since I've
That-
seen the initiative bonus. Shit.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's pull out the
interesting.
map. And what a nice reuse of maps.
Yay!
Yeah, baby, we got river.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Constel is so ready to throw hands, apparently.
Let me just let's get the music in here.
Oh, should
I
I
should've-
should I roll for Sonnet?
Yes, please. Do roll
Okay.
for Sonnet.
Actually,
Yeah, I'll take care of Sonnet's. Sonnet's got +4 to initiative.
actually, I'm going to add. What's the thing that I get where I get
Okay.
a stupid plus to it?
Sonnet is
I can add a
14
D6 to
plus
this roll.
4.
Yeah, I'm adding a fucking
Yeah.
D6 to this roll. Hold on.
Sonnet's got 18.
They jump like
Fuck
out
me,
of
never
the
mind.
river into the path of the cart. And let me just get some. I'll get some carts in here. You guys are in the very back, and it's this is your card right over here.
Okay.
I'm going to say that they jump out into the middle. 2 of them over here, and then 1 of them over here.
Okay.
You guys will be on the very back.
Mhm.
So let me put you guys down.
Please.
I'm guessing Lewis, you're probably in the very front because you're usually
Yes.
pulling the cart. Cool. Sonnet is usually the one driving, so I'll put her right here. Ikora, Ine, and Ansel, where would you guys like to be?
I need to have like sight of line of the river, right? So probably on
Yeah.
that side.
Mhm. Yeah.
Quickly, and I'll grab your wolf. No. And the Steel Defender, as well as Ansel. Nope. Don't do that.
Get up the boys.
Ansel, where would you like to be?
He would have been walking on the path, so yeah, probably not on the
Around-
side of the river because of bechamel. So yeah, right there is fine.
Okay. All right.
And Cora
And we need
can
Ikora.
probably, yeah, like right there is good.
Right there is good? Okay. As for the rest of the NPCs, let me just get some commoners.
Okay. Okay, so the lowdown here is Constel. Sonnet.
So it's the 4 Gorons.
Cora.
These are the 4 Gorons right here. The 2 children. Hold on.
Ine. Lewis.
The 1 Rito who has a card for himself. Here. I was hoping I could reduce the size of it, but I can't.
Mm,
I'm gonna say the ones that are twisted are the
children.
these are the children, just to keep them on track. Let me get a different thing. Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, no
okay.
worries.
I've compiled our roles. And I put Ine before me because I feel like Ine's dex score is quicker.
Yeah.
I know these are not
Yeah.
very representative tokens, but you understand what I mean.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
guy right
Yeah.
here is the
That's our friend Yasho.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
friend Yasho, and let's put so you're the bandit captain. There you go. Hey, that's Rockhawk. All right.
Okay.
With that, let's get everybody in initiative order,
Mhm.
except for the cards.
The carts in the.
I'm just gonna have the commoners go on one roll. So I'm just
Oh, dead last. That's fair. And balanced.
thank God. I will have you roll 17. I'll have you roll. Let's have them go on different turns. And I'll roll for the Dark Tide captains. And by that I mean the Giga clan members.
Mhm.
And you guys will tell me
Uh-oh.
what you guys roll.
That's a
Okay, so Constel got a 20.
Yep.
Okay.
Cora got a 17, if I remember correctly.
Sana is 18.
Okay.
Ine is 16. And I also got a 16.
And the Steel Defender goes on Hostel's turn, so I'm just gonna update combatant set it to 20.
Okay.
As well as the Wolf goes on your turn. Eden. So
Yeah.
be 16 as well.
Mm-hmm.
And give me 1 second. That's not everything.
It's okay,
Okay.
that's the wolf. The wolf is going.
Boink, boink.
He's just
Ignore
a little
these.
angry boy sometimes.
Yeah, we
Will
can't
do.
see those. I gotcha. Or rather, we didn't see those.
Okay. I believe it's time for combats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Okay. So the first up is the Dark Tide Defender, which is this one right here. And it is going to walk up to this card. And they're bad guys.
I know.
Yeah.
I know they're bad
What are
guys.
they gonna do?
Pull out a short sword from his back and point it towards the Goron, and just says, "If you want to live, you're going to give us everything inside of these cards." And he's just going to make an intimidation check.
Ow!
He wasn't very convincing, and the person he's intimidating knows there's a big fucking robot behind them.
You know, he saw a banana in the cart.
He saw a banana and immediately used his movement to get on the side of the cart and go for it.
Yes.
Oh, banana.
What's it about the monsters as we to go, oh shit, bananas for real?
It goes
Oh,
bananas
what?
for bananas.
It's
That
the
is
curse
its
of the
turn.
beast.
Constel, you're up next.
Cool. Immediately gonna move right in front of Ikora. And then I need to double check the range on... Oh, 90 feet. Okay, fine.
Right here?
I'm going to make an educated guess and state that there are a couple of, like, fairly sized rocks on this area.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
say so.
around the path that I could... Literally what he's gonna do is he's gonna catapult the dude not the one in the cart, but the one directly in front. Like, that's 6 spaces up. Yeah, that one. Yeah. He's gonna catapult a rock at him.
Okay. That is a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yup.
I hate it when this happens.
The layers.
Yeah, they get a little fucked.
There you go.
Catapult.
Dex save.
All right.
Oh, the
We're just gonna
cart's...
move it over here.
Yeah. Oh, cart's forward in the river.
It's fine. All right. Let me really quickly dexterity saving throw. 20.
20? Fuck yeah, that does save. Damn it.
All right. Roll for damage.
That is 3d8. Bop. 3 plus 3 plus 8. So 14 damage.
14 damage. Is that halved already, or
That is total. So that
total? So
would
it's 7
be.
damage halved.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
So that's
It's a hit.
Constel, and now
Yep.
Bechamel. Who's gonna
What would Bechamel
move?
like to do?
Well, Bechamel can really only do a couple of things here. But oh, I know what it's gonna do actually. So it's gonna scuttle next to Lewis,
Mhm.
and it's gonna basically do a deflect attack. It's gonna impose disadvantage on the Zora in the cart.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, it can do that. It basically imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see that is within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
Yep.
That is Constel's turn, and now it's Sonic.
I think Sonnet's going to fly up in the air to get a
Okay.
better layout of the situation.
How many feet?
Let's go a cool 30 feet up in the air. That
Okay.
should,
Plus 30 feet.
that should be okay for, yeah, that's okay for Bardic Inspiration. And, that's the thing is I don't know what Sonnet would do. Action.
I mean, Sonnet normally plays a bit defensively, but knowing her would probably focus on protecting the people first, if that
Mhm.
helps.
Yeah. Which.
You got 20 more movement for flying, so you can move up to here and still be up in the air.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just trying to figure out what the range of a short bow is, because she'd probably fly a little forward and attack the, the...
It's 80 feet
Okay.
before you start getting disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
May even want to go back a little if he can still get the range of the 8 feet bow.
Yeah. So probably just back
Yeah.
a little.
You could go up to right here, and you have line of sight of this one and on this one.
Yeah. Go there and hit the one further ahead because, well, the one right in front of Lewis is right in front of Lewis.
Yep. So short bow, right?
Yep, short bow. Attack.
I can tell you what the modifiers would be. It's +4 plus the dexterity bonus. So
Okay. Which dexterity is +4 plus 4?
it'd be +8.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, why is the proficiency so high? That
Okay,
doesn't
come
make
on,
any
be down.
sense.
You have a +4 proficiency, if I remember correctly.
Level 5 is...
No, that should be
Level 5
+3.
is +3 proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
So it would be
Oh,
sorry,
what have you done?
plus... It would be +7. +4 for dexterity and +3 for proficiency. Oh, hun. It's a 10.
Oh no.
Oh,
I rolled a 3.
Oh no.
That's for
A 10?
attack. Yeah.
A 10 does not hit. You see an arrow
Mhm.
just whiz by. Listen, don't you get multi-attack?
It's a bard?
Uh,
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, bards don't. No.
Mm-mm.
Never
Because bards
mind.
is just spell
Not
casting. Yeah.
bards.
Lewis does.
Yeah.
um. Ikora, you got this! Bardic Inspiration for bonus action.
Alright.
Yay!
There we go. Speaking of which, Ikora, you're up next.
Wait, Lewis. Well, not Lewis. Wow, names are getting jumbled. But bardic inspiration for Sonic does something specific because she is the
Right.
spirit class. So you need to. Is it when I roll it? Let me get it up just in case.
If I remember
spirits.
correctly, you can do Bardic Insp as normal, but if you use your bonus action, I forget the exact thing for spirits, but
Yeah, you can
Oh,
use this.
okay, yeah, I can. You can.
Go and use a bardic inspiration.
that,
and roll on the
I
spirit
think you were
table.
talking about the roll in the spirit table.
It's Tales from the Beyond.
Yeah,
So you
not
can use
using
your bardic inspiration.
for that, but I'm not yet.
You're just giving bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
D8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. D8. Got it.
All right, Ikora.
all right, cool. Let's see. I think Cora is going to. She probably can't step into the river without getting washed away, can she?
Nope. That thing is quite fast.
Mhm. All right. How far away is the furthest bandit at this point? Or
This one right here?
furthest- Yeah.
Oh, sorry, hold on. 70 feet.
All right. Let's see. Don't think I can get past. I don't think I can get past the closest guy without risking an up attack. So I guess I'll just have to risk the up attack as I go to the Iga clan member in the middle.
Let's
Right
say, don't
Yeah, that's
forget,
30 feet.
guy in the cart does have disadvantage on any attack he makes because of bechamel. So
Okay. Then I will definitely take that and just do a short sword attack. Disadvantage, so roll twice.
There's a disadvantage thing.
Yep.
There you go.
The 9 hit.
Nope.
He's too busy eating a
Hey.
banana.
Lamau.
Yeah. The band is very
Alright.
important.
Damn it.
Okay. Then let's see. Let me check which one it. Yeah, it's. It's an action to. And throw it up to 20 feet. Alright, so Cora is gonna reach into her good old fashioned bag of tricks. And she's going to throw it 20 feet up to the further Stiga clan member.
incredible.
Alright, so right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll
What are we gonna get?
the fucking baboon
Alright.
again.
Let's. God, I hope
Monkey.
not. Alright.
Our
This is
friend the
D8.
baboon.
This is not my D8. Where's my D8? Where's my D8? There it is. 2. That is a giant rat.
Yeah!
Oh,
Rat time!
Giant
Okay.
rat that makes all the rules.
There it is. There it is.
Rats. We are the rats.
Diseased.
disease.
Diseased.
Comes out dead.
Damn.
Damn.
Poison damage be
Yeah,
upon
it's
So
me.
not the
Yeah.
best thing to summon, but at the very least, it does add a little bit of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the fucking rat? There you are. It goes on your turn, so it's just update combatant, and it goes 17. Yeah,
Mhm.
so fucking funny. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
so,
the giant rat.
Rat.
and
We are
as
the rats.
as a bonus action, she'd order it to attack the furthest Iga clan member.
All right, so the giant rat is going to move up here, and what can you do? You can bite.
Yeah.
It has pack tactics.
Mhm.
Yeah,
There's
they
nobody
do.
near it, so. So instead, we're going to just give it a bite.
Yeah,
Chomp.
her thought is mainly
Here we
to focus on distraction first and foremost.
You, you spawned a shitty rat.
Wow.
I mean, at the very least, it's not a baboon, but it's almost as bad as a baboon.
Hey,
Actually,
hey,
wait,
hey.
is this the right bag of tricks? I might be looking at the wrong bag of tricks. Oops.
Okay.
You got the shitty
Roll
one?
quickly.
Jade, what's the bag of
10.
tricks that Ikora has on her sheet?
Hold on.
10, I think. Yeah.
Can.
Okay. In that
It's an ape.
case, it's an ape.
It's another monkey. It's ape.
Roll it back.
My bad.
Roll
I
it
got
back.
the wrong.
Roll it
Roll it
back.
back. I got the wrong color. You
There's
would
an ape.
do the same exact order, but it is
Yeah.
an ape.
Instead, I am in awe.
This
The amount
bag
of
of tricks
fucking
gets so
creatures you
much
fucking-
use.
Yeah, the amount of fucking creatures y'all make me fucking spawn. I'm very glad I put extra in here. 17.
Some dudes out here.
Okay, the A is going to do a fist attack. Fist attack.
Yeah, it's got multi attack, so 2 fist
Oh my
attacks.
god.
Normal.
Okay.
Look those hits.
Nice.
Those,
This
normal
ape does
and-
not suck.
So that's a total of
Yeesh.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smack
And you
the
see this
smacker.
fucking. Yeah, this ape just go. And just fucking punch the fuck out of the Zora.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go to hell.
And that is Ikora and the ape's turn. Her focus is very much on trying to put pressure on these guys right now.
No, you're good. All right, it's Yasha's turn, and Yasha goes over here and grabs this guy and
Mhm.
begins using the rest of his movement to walk away.
What?
I'm flying. Goodbye.
He's not flying. He cannot carry him, but he is protecting him. That's
Mhm.
his
I
job.
see.
Oh, I see. I see.
Bodyguard.
Yeah.
So that was what? Just checking real quickly. 20 feet. He can move about this much, but they'll be traveling together basically. So they'll move on the same turn.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
With that, it's this guy's turn, and this guy is going to.
It's at 30 feet up.
Yeah.
You gotta throw it.
He.
Yay!
I don't think you can throw the lances. These are not what are they fucking called? What are they supposed to be called?
Yeah, they're not ranged.
Yeah, they're not ranged weapons.
They're not javelins.
Oh, they're not javelins.
No,
I see,
no,
okay.
they're
Yeah, yeah.
lances. He cannot reach Sonnet.
Nope. So instead, he's going to walk up and stealthily, he's going to do a set of 2 short sword attack, I believe. Yep.
I'm gonna hit my
The
funny
first
doggy.
one- Yeah, the first one's not at advantage because they're stealth.
Mm.
Does a 7 hit?
Wow.
Yeah.
With!
Yep. So instead, they are going to just use their second one.
Yeah.
This time it's normal. And you see oh my god, can you guys roll any better? Holy shit. What did I hire you for?
They personally hired these fuckers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, another Zora has entered the field. They're now right behind you.
Ah, shit. Okay.
You just fucking dodged a very big bullet. Liz,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rage.
Oh damn, really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, the barbarian rages? For real?
I don't know why you guys were restrained originally, but you're not supposed to.
Yeah, I
gonna
think
start
that
from
was
the
in the
last.
fairy fight.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I'll
So
put
you know,
down,
I rage, and the ancient guardian, which now has some wooden bits, appears behind me.
Oh, good shit.
Mhm.
Constell's not gonna have PTSD in the middle of the fight. I promise.
You promise?
Yeah, I
So-
promise.
I have a question. Can I use my
Yeah.
first attack to grapple this guy and drag him out of the cart?
You definitely can.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Consistent, so let me just check. How do grapple checks work? You roll with strength, and I roll.
Mhm. I roll an
Or
advantage. I roll an
Yeah.
advantage.
Acrobatics or athletics, I believe. So I'm rolling
Uh-huh.
athletics.
I'm rolling athletics as well.
I have to roll I have to hope you roll shittily.
I got 16.
That makes it. You grapple this guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to physically drag this guy out of the cart.
Okay. Where are you moving together?
Backwards a little bit. What I want
Okay.
to do is I want to get him as far away from the civilians as I can.
You can only
Okay, so
move
you-
half your speed with a grappled target.
Okay, so
yeah, but
my
you have 40,
speed...
so you can move 20.
Yeah. Actually, I have 50. So I can
Oh,
move
yeah.
20,
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
You can move right here if you wanted to.
Yeah, sure. So just
I will
dragging this guy
You're gonna go
away.
past him, so he does get an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
They're supposed to be better than this.
He misses, by the way. 10 does not
Yeah,
hit.
no, Oh man, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, it's fine.
And now that I've got this guy away, I'm gonna hit him with my hammer for my second attack.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see how. That's a +5 for the attack. 18 plus 5 hit, right?
18 plus 5, yeah, that hits.
God, I hope that hits.
I'm going to use both my hands, just slam it down on top of it.
God damn, roll for damage.
That's 1d10 plus the rage damage. see, what's the rage damage? I know there's rage damage. What? Bonus damage that increases. I didn't write it down. Why the heck? I didn't write that down. Hold on a sec.
If
Rage.
you're asking for the bonus rage damage,
Yeah.
I believe it's just +2, right?
Let's see. Yeah, it is +2. Cool. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't remember what it was. So. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. D10. That's plus my strength plus the rage damage, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. That's a 10?
10 total?
10 plus 3 plus 2. 15.
15. I
Mhm.
do believe this guy used his reaction to try to attack Akora, so he can use his reaction to uncanny dodge, so he takes a full 15.
Nice.
Yeah, and as my hammer slams down on top of this guy, the Ancient Guardian zeroes in its light on him, and everyone around me hears, "Target acquired."
Nice.
Good fucking shit.
Nice.
All right,
That's my
Get his
entire
ass.
turn.
Ine, you're on top of the
We could
wolf, so
probably
I'm
do-
just putting you. You're
Yeah,
actually where the
yeah.
wolf is.
I should probably deal with the guy who's trying to kill me right now. So we're gonna do the funny little jump trick and get onto
Mhm.
this guy's space.
Go for the throat.
Actually, we're gonna go for some funny joints as she whips out her lance and starts going
Ooh.
for some shoulders.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Would like you to not be swinging your weapon around, so that's time to do some rolling. It's just a. Oh, and it's great because we are in the great domain of bonus action. Well, not bonus actions. Multi attack. So first roll. Oh
Mhm.
no! Does an 11 hit? Oh dear.
An 11 does not hit.
Yeah, 11
Aw.
doesn't hit. Second roll. Oh, that's even worse. I'm assuming a
no.
10 doesn't hit.
Oh
No, it does not.
No. Alright, well, can I do this if it doesn't hit? Can I do the
The
minish
bonus action
thingy?
from your minish thing?
Yeah.
I believe so. It's just you just activate it.
Minish in combat. If you make one attack, yeah, it doesn't say if that's a hit. Okay, last attack attempt. Ooh. Does a 12. 12 doesn't hit, right?
12 does not hit. You just barely miss. As you
Damn.
see, every time you try to strike, this thing moves just so that one of its pieces of armor clashes against the hit. They are
Mhm.
experienced fighters.
Damn,
Sure,
hate that. Anyway,
snarl.
gonna jump off and hop back onto the wolf and who? Should I stay in that position? Yeah, I'm gonna stay in that position.
Okay. Does the wolf do anything?
Wolf cannot do anything right now, no, so end of its turn.
Okay. Alrighty, then it's this guy's turn, and he's going to move up here. And he has advantage from sneaking, but also from flanking.
Yep.
And he's going to attempt to hit you, Lewis.
Good!
And you would have advantage anyways because of reckless attack.
I didn't reckless
Mhm.
attack.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh.
Miss.
An 8 does not hit,
Alright.
I'm guessing.
No.
So he's now no
I'm
longer
putting
invisible,
this
I will say
dice
that. But he still gets advantage from this. Fucking finally. Does 19 hit?
19. Yeah, 19 does hit.
Fantastic.
That's,
he does get
damage
to
halved.
roll with advantage. Yeah, he does with advantage, but he does get sneak attack. So
All the damage halved. And so that's 4 is 2.
Lord Almighty.
Oh my
1.
god.
He does 3 damage to me.
Jesus.
My homie. My homie.
These are CR5s, by the way, and I put 5 of them against you.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Okay, from what I'm learning for this is that deadly does not mean deadly for you guys.
Well, at least not
For now,
Lewis.
until it suddenly does.
Until it finally does.
Until it
Okay.
suddenly does, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, and with that, the bandit captain, he's going to running this way. They're moving together.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what they're gonna both spend their turn doing. They're trying to get out of the way.
That's
That
fair.
I'm going to just have them remove combatant and remove combatant. They're both over here. They'll come back when things die down.
When it stops being bad.
With that, the commoners.
I bet
Sorry?
the ones in that cart are probably kind of scared right now.
Yeah, Constell's gonna have some words about leaving children.
The adult does grab the children, says like, "Okay, come on, kids. Where we gotta move into the woods."
Okay, good.
Lewis decided to remove the threat.
Yeah.
That was Lewis's priority.
three-
Remove the threat.
This one cannot move, but one of these Gorons. The other parent is going to start moving towards the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But one of them is staying behind and just to make sure his comrade gets out.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And I'm going to remove these guys.
They're not on the interface. There you go.
Alright, cool. And these are basically just all invisible. Alright, cool.
So top round. I think that
round, we got the
guy's in
grapple
front of
combatant.
me.
Yep, this is the grapple combatant. So even if he's grappled, he can still make attacks, correct?
Yep, there's
Yes.
a disadvantage.
But he has
I
advantage
don't
because
think
of
he's
things, so it's just a
grappled
straight roll.
anymore. Because I
Mhm.
used both my hands to attack him.
Oh, you'd hit with a two-handed weapon?
Yeah, I used the two-handed version of the second attack. So the grapple was only to move him away. And then I
Okay.
took my hammer and I slammed it down on top of him. With both my hands.
Bonk.
Damn.
He's just going to turn towards you and he says, bloody thing of nuts and bolts! And he's going to do 2 attacks.
Mhm.
At advantage, because they are he is
Flanking.
flanking. Is it
Yeah, that
22
hits.
hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Jesus.
So that one is a 19 hit.
Yep. I meant to take these hits. I don't know why. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also got the sneak attacks. Hold on a moment.
Mm-hmm. Sneak attack only goes once on each turn. Okay, so
That's 6 plus 7 divided by 2.
halved.
6 plus 7 is 13, divided by 2 is 6.
Okay. So that's 6 damage to me. D minus 6. 64. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's its turn. Constell, it's your turn.
Oh boy, He doesn't like this at all. Let's do. Let's see here. These guys aren't. What kind of armor are they wearing?
Question.
If any?
Technically, they're unarmored.
Okay, cool. So that's not gonna do anything for them. That's fine.
So shitty.
That's fine. He was about to be incredibly cruel, but never mind.
Of course.
Was he gonna do heat metal?
Yeah,
The cooking begins.
the cooking begins, but no. Instead, he's gonna. Let's see. The three back there are kind of. I feel like he should probably go help Ikora. He's gonna stay where he is though, and throw his fucking hammer at the one right. Yeah, he's basically gonna shout. Yeah, he's gonna yell at Ikora at a duck.
Ikora will duck.
Yeah. And so let me
light hammer.
Yeah, the light hammer because it's got returning. It's a returning weapon. That is a 7+. Do I use Dex if I'm throwing it?
I believe so, but also you would have to move 10 feet closer because it is 20.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I can move 10 feet closer. That's fine. So 7 + 3 plus. Am I proficient with that? I think I'm proficient with that. I should be proficient with that. Let me double check just to make absolutely certain. Because nope, that's not it. You are proficient as an artificer with simple weapons, which this is. Yep, okay, cool. So 3 + 3 equals 13.
13 just hits.
Hey, cool. It's not a lot of damage, but like the point is that it fucking,
It gets their attention.
it gets the attention, which is really what matters. Boop. Well, hey, that's 4 whole damage. Bonk.
How much is it?
4.
4.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's no add-ons for it.
Okay.
And then Bechamel is gonna. Let's see. The cart is blocking, so Bechamel's gonna move 10 feet to the right so that he's got a better shot.
Right here?
Yep. And he's gonna force power. He's gonna force rend the one that's directly in front of Lewis.
This one.
Yep, that one. Which
Alright.
see, spell attack modifier. Okay, so that's +6. So let's see. Boop. Fuck. Okay, Bechamel. He wants death. 14 + 6 is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is a D8 plus. Is there anything added to it? Do. Oh, plus my PD. Sweet. All right. Boop. Oh, Bechamel. That's 4 whole damage. Hey,
Hey, damage is damage.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's it. That's our turn.
So,
It's on its turn.
so what I want to do is Vicious Mockery that one in front of Ikora, so it has disadvantage on attack rolls, but I'll need to move closer to get it within 60 feet, right?
You are within reach.
Oh, really? Okay. So, Vicious Mockery.
Is that a
That's a wisdom save.
saving throw?
Uh-huh. 5
this-
does not make it. Let's see, that's 2d4 psychic damage, and they have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. So that's 4 plus 2, that's 6 psychic damage.
Yeah, that hits. Or that hurts.
Nice.
And
nice.
What she says is, your mother's probably disappointed in you.
Oh my
God,
And that's what I came up with.
that's
Oh,
amazing.
that's good.
Oh, that's
Is there anything else?
amazing.
No. So I think Ikora still has the bardic inspiration. Yeah, nothing else.
Okay, hey Cora, your turn.
Alright. So it's Cora's turn, and she is going to Gaia all the way up there is dealing with the ape, and currently her party is looking good, so she's just gonna attack the fucker right in front of her. Let me pull up my... She's doing it with her dagger, by the way.
Mhm.
She's not about to pull out a sword on a certain sword. Especially considering historically what the Yiga clan does.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just
Squeaky toy sound effect.
Or where the fuck did your sheet go? I had the tab open, so I think yeah, okay, there we go. DMB was just being weird. Okay. And she's gonna do Booming Blade. Booming Blade, is that the term? Yeah. Booming Blade as she attacks. So that's a plus 6. 13 plus 6. That is a 19.
19 hits.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll the damage here. So that's d4 plus 3 plus d8. Since she's level 5, Booming Blade is now actually a useful spell. That's 11 damage.
All right.
And if he moves, he is gonna take 2d8 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Anything else?
No, Booming Blade. Oh wait, she still has her bonus action, so she's gonna command the ape to keep pounding.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do
I'm
a
going to
punch.
make 2 fist attacks.
Oh,
Oh, no.
That one. The other
Well-
one hits, so it's just
just
Damage
one
for
of them
one.
hits at least.
yeah, 7.
Chip away, ape, chip away.
An ape is very hard
is
to
now-
ignore.
Oh, the guy
The
fighting
Zora-
Ine.
This guy, seeing his comrades the way that they are, especially these two right up here and the one from Lucas, just says, "Retreat!" And he's going to disengage
Mhm.
and jump into the water or swim the opposite way. Now they have a swimming speed of 50, so yeah, he's out of the map.
He's just like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck this.
And with
Gone.
that
Now
guy's
my
gone out of
turn.
field in a.
It's-
Oh yeah, Lewis is
Or-
your turn.
No, it is Ine's turn. One of our turns rolled the same
It's-
Well,
initiative.
Lewis's
Lewis,
turn.
you went before, so it's your turn.
Okay. Um, You know, I heard that guy, but there's still a guy in front of me, so I'm just gonna attack him.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna take my two hands and wham down on top of him.
Roll for damage.
7 plus 5 does not hit, does it?
That's a 12? No.
Now my second attack. Oh. Man, offhand attack.
2 blinded by rage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably because I heard the guy say retreat. This is the offhand attack.
That one hits.
So that doesn't get the strength bonus, but that does get
Are you able to do an offhand attack if you're holding a two-handed weapon?
oh, then nope.
I don't think so.
Okay, then that doesn't no, nothing. Not that.
Sorry, bud.
No worries.
Yeah,
I
'cause
just
mostly because I think you'd have to pull a weapon out
Mhm.
to do so, and that does cost an action or bonus action.
True. Fair. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I attacked and whiffed twice.
It's the worst feeling, but I understand. Ine.
It's okay.
I feel like we should question these guys.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, Constell's got a lot of questions. Like, specifically, why the fuck are Zora in Yiga clan outfits?
So-
Let's see.
Okay.
Mhm.
I know that the games depict them as like only Hylians ever.
They're only
Maybe.
ever, no, they're
Sheikah?
only ever Sheikah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, isn't there a Hylian that tries to join them in Tears of the Kingdom?
In Tears of the Kingdom, yes, but, like, historically / traditionally, whatever you want to fucking word it as, they have been Sheikah.
Okay. Well, I have my reasons, so you're good.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm basically explaining to you Constell's understanding and reasoning based on his past history, which is
Yeah.
outdated. States, why the fuck are Zora with the Yiga clan?
The figure I would be doing some sort of grappling move. I don't know how good she is at grappling.
Use
mean-
a string. Wrap rope
We
around
got a
them.
doggy. We got a doggy here.
Yeah.
The doggy moves on my turn, so
That's
let's see
true.
if we can do something funky with that. Especially since as the dog attacks, which she'll make it do, and she'll just forego her own turn, really. Because she has to be mounted to make this happen. She is going to trigger the ability where the Yiga clan member has to make a strength saving throw as I attempt to attack. Come on, doggy. Oh, that's a nat
my
20!
doggy.
Fuck yeah!
Right.
Oh, let's see. Maybe I can get on that 20 as well.
Oh.
Nope. So,
Well, no, that's a nat 20 to hit.
Oh, okay.
And then I roll damage, but yeah. The DC's 11, so
So it's not knocked over, but that's a lot of that's double damage.
yeah,
Mhm.
double damage. 2d4. I don't have that many d4s. So I have to roll it like this. Roll 2d4 plus strength, which is 1. I'll tack that on the end. Oh, buddy, that's a 5.
Oh.
The funny companions want to roll their 20s and get low rolls on the dice.
Aww.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a little nip in the bud, trying to keep it in place. Doesn't knock it
Alright.
over, but heyo.
Anything else?
I don't believe I can. No.
Okay. This guy is going to disengage and
Yeah.
5,
Get
10,
the fuck
15,
out of there.
20. He has 34 feet, so he's going to just use that to start running down the river in the opposite direction where they came from. And with that, he's out of the fight. I believe this guy is next. He's going to also disengage. He's going to cross the river like this. So he moves 25. Can he move any more after this? Because that'd be 30, and he only has a 30 walking speed. Oh, no, that would be 35. Okay. Here. I'm going to leave him like this. He's crossing the river and heading the opposite way.
I see.
And lastly, it's...
Is it
Oh,
the
that's
guy?
What's this guy? Oh, the guy in front of Ikora.
Because the guy in front of me is top of the round. Is he
Oh, yeah.
disengaging
Wait, they have
too?
bonus actions. Yeah, he's disengaging too. Bonus action dash, and he's dashing out of the way.
Yeah.
Lastly, disengaging, going into the river, and bonus action dash. He has 100 feet of movement.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
gone
and
too.
Everyone's gone.
He just swims the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
This is the last guy right in front of you, so that's his
Yeah.
turn now. And he's going to action disengage.
Yep.
Yup.
And hold on, sorry, Sonnet. Go. He's going to move over here and over here, and then he's going to get the fuck out of Dodge. And that is combat over.
Yippee!
Yeah, woo.
Lewis just kind of takes his hammer and slams it on the ground.
That was strange.
Sonic comes down and probably goes like, just goes like, hey, it's okay.
Move too fast. It always
Just to
takes
make
me
sure
a
everybody
moment
else is
to
okay.
calm down.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay. For that, we no longer need the map.
Eh.
Yeah, Lewis is gonna stand there for a moment and kind of lean on its hammer. Its eyes are still pink for a moment. Gotta calm down from rage.
Constel is checking on everybody, make sure that they're like okay.
Yeah. Eventually, the two Gorons that were left behind on the cart next to Ikora, they pop out and they pull you in for a hug, Ikora.
Ah.
Ikara blinks in surprise, like, oh, you're
Thank you so
welcome.
much, brother. Oh. Oh.
It's no problem, really. Is everyone all right?
No damage. We're good. Oh.
That's good.
The other Gorons eventually return, the two with the two kids.
Yeah.
After one of them returns first, checking in the damage, making sure that everybody's okay. and then he comes back and still gets the kids and the other one.
Mhm.
And again, they pull these guys. First of all, the two kids go up to you, Lewis, and they're like, they immediately think like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. They start running around you, and the other two Gorons pull Constella and Sonnet in for a hug, like side by side hug, like just they're thanking you a lot for what you did.
Yep.
Yeah, Lewis is just gonna track them, but he's not going to move. He's very carefully holding tight to his warhammer and leaning on it, and he's not going to move.
The if you do keep track of the Zora, they do eventually reach a point of the river where it's deep enough that they can just submerge, and you can no longer see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Damn.
I'm
Hello,
watching
Inky.
them leave.
Yeah.
Constell is thinking very clearly confused because they left far sooner than they like. They kind of gave up on that real fast and easy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially considering a fair chunk of people abandoned ship, and they kind of, by all rights, seemed to have us a little outnumbered.
They did
To be
originally,
fair.
up until you spawned an ape.
Monkey.
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 They also didn't
My-
see the Minish.
Yes,
Oh, there's a dog?
but it's one of those. It's like in his head, he's like, something's not right. That
Mm-hmm.
that
I
felt
mean-
a bit too easy.
The fact that two of them ganged up on me and was barely making a dent in this very angry robot might have also scared them.
It might have. I'm not saying that like they didn't have legitimate and correct reasons for leaving. I am again just stating Constell is a little confused by that encounter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Eventually, by
Haiki.
the way, you do see high up in the sky, you hear a whistle, and you see a black Rito flying above.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh,
Who
look who's gonna
eventually
come
lands.
back.
Is that Yasho?
Yeah. Yasho eventually lands. So flight over.
Yes.
Yes.
Seems to be for now.
We've
We chased
managed
them
to
all.
scare. Yes.
Good.
You know,
I'll go
it
get.
would have been nice to
I'll go get
catch
Rock
one
Rock.
of them.
You didn't kill them.
No. But I didn't catch one either.
Well, the Yiga clan are notoriously slippery
And cowards.
and cowardly.
Mm.
I'm gonna go get
Moments-
Rockhawk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Since
you do
when
that.
Since when did the Yiga start accepting non-Sheikah?
Would Ikora have an answer to that, dear DM?
You would.
All right.
After the events of the last calamity, throughout the hundreds of years, the Good Clan basically were over. You know this history. This is natural. And when you're down on your count, you'll take anything you want. You'll take anything you can get.
Constell is
So-
mulling that over, just,
There has been an uptick of, especially right now, because you have heard that the Yiga sightings have become more prevalent, and there has been an uptick in recruitment per se.
hmm.
Yeah.
Concerning.
Ikora would share that with the others.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to try and get new members after everything that happened in Newcastle Town.
In hindsight,
Suppose
not surprising, but that is concerning.
the rumor was that a Yiga clan member stole it, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So that would make people want to join them, wouldn't it?
It certainly would make them look more powerful than they are.
You do eventually see Yasho and Rockhawk return. Rockhawk immediately walks up and just is like, "Oh, goody! You managed to at least drive them off, as far as Yasho told me. No damage to any of the cargo or the passengers."
I pulled one of them out of the cart before they could.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that my choice to trust you lot is paying off. You'll definitely receive your 80 gold once we reach our destination.
Constel wisely keeping his mouth fucking shut.
He's a tradesman and a capitalist. He never said he was good.
No, that is the just, yep, this is what I should expect from somebody who cares about money more than lives.
Someone in the party have the mind to remove that banana skin before he checks the caravan.
No.
Oh, one banana is gone? Fuck your 80 gold. Goodbye.
Oh well.
We'll deduct about 2 copper. Okay. No.
It's a banana. How much could it cost? 3 silver?
Oh my goodness. With that, a lot of you managed to pack back up and put yourselves back into motion. Perhaps a little, how would you say?
Very.
Not shuddered, but a little bit fearful for the journey that they've taken, the Gorons that were here. But they seem very thankful and a lot more lively with a lot of you. They do refer to you all as brothers.
Aww.
Aww.
Rock and roll, brother.
Welcome aboard.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone.
Yeah.
And with that, a lot of you continue your journeys 3 days out from Goron Gorge, and I call it there.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh.
Yeah, woo.
How
Yeah,
y'all doing?
woo.
That was very
sounds-
good.
That was good.
Comments,
Some
questions,
fishy fucking
concerns?
business. That's why I call it this fishy business.
Yeah.
Well, I know what the name of the episode is called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I sure hope that the Yiga clan don't come back and bother us. I'm sure that chasing them off definitely won't have consequences.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Hee.
We should
That's
invested them in
fine.
that.
When they come back, I'll just start swinging again.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah. Well,
I am so excited for later.
I am very
Anyways.
excited.
Same.
Thank you all for playing so much. This has been a great
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah.
Yay!
Next week, I am going to be fucking punished with what I'm gonna have to do.
As
So
you-
thank you.
Goodbye,
But
recording.
this was a lot of fun. Yeah, bye
Yeah.
everybody. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.